Good evening, friends and well-wishers. Boop. How are we all doing? Okay, so, at an interesting point in this video game currently, because, the microphone is working, right? I have to trust the microphone is working. Big weakness been happening, but, may as well swap over to this one while we're all here. Not that, no, I respect. That's okay, that's okay. We're not quite there yet, don't worry. I'm coming for you. Coming for you, Marorby. Don't you worry, I haven't forgotten about you, buddy. I have not forgotten about you. But okay, we are at an interesting point in this game currently, because, gonna have to do. Alright, so, I did a little bit of, you're gonna see, give me 2 seconds. I'm almost in game, come on, give me like 2 seconds, I'm almost in game, come on. That's a little bit better. Yes, I am bumming around Mount Battle. Why am I bumming around Mount Battle? Because, I'm gonna have to do a bit of level grinding, because here's the thing that I found out. I've done a little bit, but not a whole lot, as you can see, because as it turns out, everything that we found out at the end of last stream during that weird thing with Waka, which was really funny actually. As it turns out, there is like a 10 to 15 level jump between what we just did on City Dark Isle and what we have to do now. Every, like, actual, like, bit of video game that I want to do in order to wrap up this game, like, we are, like, 2 streams off, tops, and then we, like, wrap this game up. Not counting this one, and we'll get to that in a minute. Because as it turns out, yes, everything that I have to fight now is level 60. At least. So I need to, like, yeah, like, the levels jump, like, 15 levels or something between level, Area 6 of Mount Battle and Area bloody 7. It's like, it's massive. Like, I chose the correct time to stop doing that a couple of weeks ago. So unfortunately, this means that everyone here is gonna have to be level 55, and that's gonna be the rest of my fucking week. I'm looking at the rest of my week, just trying to figure out how the fuck to get all these things up to, I need to get all these things up to level 55, so gonna have to take a little bit of a, side trip on this one. This is going to be the rest of my weekend. I'm going to spend the rest of my goddamn weekend not playing Elden Ring and just doing a bunch of bloody... I'm just going to have to do like a shit ton of level grinding just over the next couple of days. Thankfully, I've got tomorrow off work, but that means I have to spend... tomorrow pretty much just doing a bunch of level grinding. But that's the only time I got to do it. I got to spend my actual, for real human life doing a metric fuck ton of level grinding. So, instead, what else have I got going on for me? What was I thinking? Hey, we got a shit ton. We have got a bunch of these bloody CD-ROMs, right? Like, look at this. It's not all of them. Conveniently, it's not like every single bloody battle CD. Don't ask me where every single bloody battle CD is, because I don't know. I don't know where they all are, okay? So instead, I think I'm going to dedicate today specifically to just doing a bunch of these battle CDs, I think. Because I clearly am not prepared. I am not mentally, physically, or digitally prepared to deal with, like, the final bits of this game. I need everything up to at least level 60. And that kind of sucks. So, we'll get there. We'll get there, and I am determined to make sure that you get, like, the maximum amount of game per game. I am dedicated to making sure that you, the guy in the audience, gets the maximum amount of poor commands out of this. So, we're going to hold on for this. We're going to hold on for now. And instead, we're going to go nuts and do a bunch of battle CDs. If we are lucky, maybe, Marorby will show his head. Maybe Marorby will show that massive, ridiculous hair he's got. Speaking of, if I use that one, is he floating around? Yeah, no, so we're going to have to wait. Hey, Lizzie, how are you doing? How has your week been? Alright, so, for starters, where were the CDs again? Oh, and I've got like a bunch. I've got a bunch of, Shadow Pokemon, Shadow Mons that are actually ready to go. So, we got some nicknames lined up if you are so inclined. We'll hold on to that for now. We're going to hold on until a little bit later, see who else comes in. Give everyone a chance. So, in the meantime, just brought myself a new drawing tablet. I did actually see on the Tunes Discord. That is really good to see. It'd be really fun to see what you can come up with that one. Alright, so, which one of you do I talk to again to make CDs happen? You may conduct battle sims using battle CDs here. Would you like to give it a try? Oh, that's where the rest of the CDs are. I have to buy them. Oh, they're not all that expensive. Alright, well, may as well just knock it out now. Get all the CDs I've got. They bought exactly 3 CDs. Cool. Yeah, got 3 CDs out of this whole thing. Don't worry, there's enough. There is more than enough CDs, so we'll see where this goes. Thankfully, I knocked out the hard one. Clearly, I chose, like, you know, the bloody level 3 one earlier, so this doesn't even have a difficulty. What does that mean? A battle against Mew? What does that mean? I mean, I can answer a yes, but what does that mean? Alright, so we're going to knock out all of these. Because I got nothing else planned. Because I am too underleveled to deal with this particular crisis. So, just going to deal with what I got. Improving on my anatomy using Clip Studio Paint Pro and Krita. Sick! I have no idea what either of those programs are. But that's a good thing, isn't it? It means that technology is improving and you are getting your chance to get in. Get in and experiment with something brand new. Alright, so what do we got? Flying versus flying. Predict the opponent's moves to win. Yeah, sure, that sounds... Sure. Do I have to... What does check do? Is check good? Bird fight other bird. I mean, you know, like a really big dinosaur bird. But that's kind of cool, right? Fight big dinosaur bird. I wonder if it'd be worth, like, setting up a music playlist, just so you guys don't have to just, like, deal with me rambling while I just do a bunch of what is essentially minigames. This really is just like a minigame stream until, you know, Maror shows up and does literally anything. Please, Maror, please. I gotta make this last 3 hours. I'm so desperate for you to make anything happen, please. Popped it. His name is... You're not even a real person. Which is actually kind of the reason why you can get away with not having an actual for real name. Because he's just not a real dude. You are a simulation, sir. I don't know how to explain this to you, that you are literally just simulation. You got nothing else going for you. Alright, so now what? So, supposedly I should predict the enemy's moves and figure that out. Or I could just hit them. Or I could just hit them really, really hard. Right? Just do this. Just hit them really hard. I think that's how I win most things, by just hitting them really, 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 really hard. See? Look at that. Look how hard I hit that. See? What's the problem? I see the issue. I see the crisis. Do I have... I do not. Do I have... I do not. Do I have... Okay, so I don't have much of a plan. May as well just give up. Just instantly give up, right? Instantly. Second 0, just give up. Got no items? Okay, sick. Make myself faster. Not that I really need it, I guess, but what else have I got going for me, right? May as well make myself ever so slightly speedier. I don't know if it gets me, but supposedly it helps. Supposedly this is a good thing, right? Right? What? What? How? But did win. But I did winning. But did win. What? No. What? Come on, I was winning. You only gave me 2 turns. Come on. No, give me another one. No, give me another go. No, I demand another go. I demand another go against that one. Is there requirements tab? Where is requirements button? Which implies I need to figure out how to knock this thing out in, like, basically 1 turn. Or figure out how to trick it into using, like, something that's not fly. Because I surely do not have the kinds of attacks that let me, I surely do not have the kinds of attacks that actually allow me to either attack last in that one, or... I don't know. I don't have a lot of plan here. I did not think this one through as well as I could have. Which, to be fair, come on, it was a 1-star battle. It was 1-star difficulty, which implies that difficulty comes in, like, just hit them really hard. Okay, you want me to hit you really hard? Fine, watch me hit you really hard. Watch this. Did that help? I'm gonna take that as a no. Gust hits stuff in the air, doesn't it? I'm not nuts. I'm not nuts. Yeah, there we go. Gust actually hits stuff in the air. What's the problem? Yeah, there it is. Just remember that Gust actually hits things in the air. Just use your big boy brain smarts. Use 20 years of Pokemon knowledge that was mostly dedicated just to, like, funny names. Mostly everything that I'm dedicating, all my knowledge of this game is just dedicated to, like, funny names. That's it. That's all I've got. Yeah! Knocked out a CD. Sure, I humiliated myself at least once. On baby's first PS2 disc, but, you know, whatever. Give me money. Give me a bunch of money for this one. Or a super potion. Yeah, I guess that'll do. I could sell this for some money. Alright, but the important thing is, we knocked that one out. Therefore, what happens next? Skill overpower. Use the foe's power to your advantage. Yeah, sure, why not? That'll work. Battle CD too? Yes, sure, I can count. I know how to count. So what do we work with here? I got a turtle versus whatever the hell I've got a turtle. I don't know what the hell a drowsy is supposed to be. I want to say a tapir. I want to say some, like, invented animal. Alright. Skill overpower. That's the only clue I got. I probably should have paid attention to how many, like, turns it is I actually need to figure this one out. Alright. So if it's a drowsy. By the way, the fun old man, like, we're all in agreement. The fun old man is just like a Howard S. Thompson stand-in, right? I feel like that's 100% what they're doing with this dude's design here. That dude is absolutely on a trip to Vegas right now. A trip to Vegas? Alright, now what? You're a dick, CD. I just want you to know that you're a total dick for this whole setup, for just giving me just counters and mirror coats. Now I just gotta toss a coin and hope that I get it right. Hope that I am looking at a drowsy correctly and going, that thing's probably gonna hit me with, like... Or it's going to hit me with physical attacks. Yeah, okay. Well, buggy you too. But it was a drowsy, but it probably has psychic, right? That's how this works, right? You're a bastard. Just putting this out there. You're a total bastard. You're a total bastard. Okay, you know what? Well, you're going to use strength this time, aren't you? Yeah, that's what I thought. Super genius. Yeah. I just had to figure out your pattern. Look at this. I figured you out, idiot. Pretty sure I can win this definitely and totally for real this time. Watch me definitely and totally win this. Sure, am I about to get knocked out? Absolutely. Am I about to lose this battle spectacularly? Because I did not understand the rules by which we were playing? Sure, maybe. Okay, we have an issue. I cannot actually survive long enough in order to actually do win. I cannot actually survive the fight long enough to do big wins. This may be an issue. As far as issues go, this one is way up there. Don't you make fun of me. Bugger you. How dare you, sir? How the hell am I supposed to explain that I let the robot beat me in chess? How am I supposed to explain that I let the robot beat me in chess? No, give me another go. No, I demand another shot. You're cheating. You're the cheater here, not me. Also, this is like, you clearly the battle CDs are supposed to teach you, like, more advanced Pokemon tactics. Now, that I get. That, dare I say, I even appreciate. But it's very clearly just, how am I supposed to believe that any single human being would just rotate between the same two attacks over and over again? This isn't a surf situation, thank you. This isn't me trying to figure out how people work. This is basically just me trying to figure out how computer works. There you go. What are you going to do now, huh? What's your plan now, super genius? I have figured out how the AI, how the computer works. Am I really going to let myself be chumped by a computer live on the internet? I mean, I have one of these, like, secondhand Google things, and I swear to Christ this thing is actually listening to me. So, yes, as it turns out, I am regularly outsmarted by a computer. Fairly regularly, actually. It's quite common for me to get just completely outsmarted by a computer. Who'd have thunk it? One more time. Come on, bud. I've definitely... Oh, come on. Actually, that works in my favor. Yeah. You actually did more damage to me, and this actually... Yeah. I actually wanted you to do that, idiot. It was actually... Oh, it got into my plan. Yeah. Actually meant for that to happen. Yeah, that's right, AI. You don't even have loser talk for me. You don't even have, like, regular talk for me. I want the AI. I want the computer to start shit-talking me. That's what I want. I think I deserve that. I think I deserve the AI to just shit-talk me a little bit, right? Right? Give me more stuff. Give me more free stuff. What do I get? What do I get? More super potions. It is a little late in video game, but you know what? I gotta take what I can get. I am realizing that basically just because I'm like, they are just warping me straight from here to here. There's not a lot of like walkie things happening, which is like every time-based event in this game is based on walkies. And that makes me go, but how am I going to make the Maror B thing happen if just like I'm not actually doing for real walkies, right? We'll figure that out. We will get there eventually. Now in the meantime, more CDs, more PS2 discs. Exploit seams. What does that mean? Hit foes while they're locked onto moves. I don't know what that means, but sure, let's go. What do I have to fight? I don't like what this implies. How is this a 1-star difficulty CD? How is this Baby's first CD? This doesn't look like Baby's first CD to me. I think the game might actually be lying about this being Baby's first CD. I think video game mayhaps be lying to me about this being Phonics Racing Adventure 2. It may be lying to me that this is Freddy Fish. Okay, that's hardly fair to Freddy Fish, isn't it? Coupole, come on, man. Is it the AI? Is it the computer that invents the names? Is it the computer that has named every child in this world? Is that what's happening? Is the computer naming every single, like, child that comes out of this entire country? Because they've all got stupid bullshit, like, names that aren't for real. Also, what is this? Some form of single battle? But we have multiple Pokemon. I don't understand. This isn't a double battle. You seem confused. In this country, here in Ore, we only understand the concept of making two Pokemon fight each other at the same time. Now, doing this 1v1, that doesn't make sense. I don't understand how I can possibly exploit the video game this way. Alright, so you're going to do big grass attack on me, right? Therefore, I want to swap out to Ludicolo, because I'm fully expecting that this thing is going to attempt a grass attack. So I have to assume that's what the game wants me to do, right? I assume this is the video game's great, extraordinary plan. Aha, idiot. In fact, if anything, I could have waited a turn. You stupid idiot. Yeah. Alright, now what? I can dive. I guess I could dive. And then fingers crossed, the robot is too stupid and tries to swap out. Okay, so the robot wasn't stupid enough. Okay, so it didn't work quite as well as I was thinking. It's okay. It might be fine. It might be fine. We might be able to make this work. What if I just start yelling at the problem? It's worked for me every other time, right? What if I just start yelling at the problem? Look at this. I'm simply going to yell my problems away. It works in real life too. What's the problem here? What's the problem? Okay, so that did like regular damage, which isn't, you know, great. But I also get the assumption that this dude hasn't quite figured out the fact that he can use other attacks that aren't Solar Beam. It's a work in progress. It's a work in progress. We have to figure out how the CD works. Don't worry, this is a stupid baby CD for babies, right? Right? I'm pretty sure I'm smarter than a 4th grader. I am almost certain that I am smarter than a 4th grader. Dare I say. Right? Okay, so what did you have, Quagsire? What is your ultimate plan? Like, do we both have nothing but, like, oh, no, that's a bit more like it. Okay. I can do strength. I can make myself stronger. I can just hit it really, really, really hard. What if I just hit it really hard? I think I might just hit it really hard and see if I can paralyze it. You're faster than me. Okay, I see the issue. Hey, wouldn't it... that works. I actually meant to do that, Aussie. It was actually all according to my plan. I believe Tomska taught us years ago, shoot all your problems away. Yeah, exactly. Or just hit them really, really, really hard. Alright, so I cannot dig because you can... Fuck. I will freely admit I may not have particularly thought this one out well. Okay, well how about this? Skarmory, by virtue of how the rules in this simulation work, how about I just, like, use Curse now? Or you can go for Or you could go for Sky Attack. Or you could just unleash your limiters. Just like second zero. Or just, you've been in the room 5 seconds and you just drop the tactical nuke. You know, there's a whole game that you can explore before you worry about just dropping tactical nuke. No, you're just going to do it second zero. Don't want to try anything else? Don't want to reconsider your options here? I mean, that's a bonus. Unfortunately, oh, what? 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 Yeah, what I just said. Yeah. What? That's bull. What do you mean I can flinch from that attack? What do you mean you have multiple... that worked. That I actually meant for that to happen. It was actually all according to my plan. It was all according to my super genius plan. If I do strength, or better yet, I keep using curse, beef up my defense now while he's trying to charge up more bloody sky attacks. This is actually working out in my favor, you stupid idiot. Yeah, I actually wanted this to happen. I'm the super genius here. Yeah. Now what are you going to do? Now I'm going to use strength, which is only going to be arbitrarily better than what I just used. I'm going to have to roll with what I got. I guess I'm not going to have to roll with what I got. Okay, sure, why not? I actually meant for that to happen. It was actually all according to my plan. See, me losing is me actually winning. I'm actually, like, learning by losing. That's actually how it works. You're the stupid idiot here, not me. I'm actually a super genius. It's a little known fact, I'm a super genius. I merely had to understand the rules of the game before I unleashed, my super genius powers. Now that I've had my practice round, watch me unleash my super genius powers. Watch it happen. Definitely and totally for real this time. Watch me definitely and totally do this. Because I am 100% in command of my actions at all times. If only I had Baton Pass. Baton Pass would be sick. Okay, so you are going to be faster than me. Do I want to do dig? Do dig. Dig good? I don't actually know if Quagsire is fast in this Vileplume. I'm assuming it's not, so fingers crossed. Haha, idiot! All according to my super genius plan. I actually meant for this to happen. This was all according to Kikaku. See? We are the same speed. No, it's fine. See? I'm a super genius. Look at what a super genius I am. See? I actually meant for this to happen. This was all according to my super genius tactics. See? I'm actually winning right now. In real time, I'm winning. And then do it one more time, because funny. Or better yet, because I need to... Because, like, I need to use the least amount of turns, right? In order to get, like, good rating or something in this, right? Therefore, just punch the problem away. Just use your muscles! Just use the raw strength of them fishy muscles. Why do you have fishy muscles of all things? Besides the point. And now this is the next part of my super genius plan. See? Because he's gonna build up Sky Attack now. So I use this opportunity to use Curse. Right? I use my Curse to make myself stronger. Or... No, I use Curse to make myself stronger. No, it's all part of my super genius plan. All part of my super genius plan. See? I keep building up Curse. I keep building up my attack and defense. I spend this time now building my attack and defense. Or it does that. Or it does that. Because definitely now I'm looking at the situation going, when is the point? When is the moment that I get to swap out When is the moment that I get to swap out Quagsire and leave a grass type directly in the firing line? No matter what, at some point... Oh, come on, you bastard! It's Body Slam, isn't it? Body Slam is the one that paralyzes stuff. This just does, like, a regular amount of damage, doesn't it? Oh. Oh, I thought I was doing super genius things. Which, I mean, I am. Me actually getting knocked out this turn was actually part of my super genius plan. Because, see? Now I can swap into my Ludicolo safely. It was actually all according to my super genius plan. Because, look, now I can do this. Why am I faster? Why am I faster than Skarmory? Why am I faster than Skarmory? Why you gotta be like this, game? 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 Why you gotta be like this? Why you gotta be like this, game? Why you gotta be a dick about this, game? Why you gotta... This is 1 star. This is baby's first CD-ROM. Sonic says, if you're bored, punch an orphan. What are they gonna do? Tell their parents? I'm getting schooled by a fucking educational CD-ROM. I'm getting bloody schooled by like frog fractions, not frog fractions actually. Some other fraction-based mathematical game that you yourself may have played when you were like 12. And you weren't doing so flash hot in math. And they made you do summer school because maths was simply too boring for you. But nobody got that part. And you may have potentially dropped out of school if you didn't have some help doing maths. Not that would ever happen to me. Don't worry about that. Okay. No, I want another go. No, I'm actually a super genius. I will have you know, lady. I'll have you know, I'm actually a super genius. It's just that was a practice round. You know how it is, a practice round. You know how practice rounds are. You know you got to practice at least once, right? You know how practice rounds work. I'm actually the super genius here. The game is simply too dumb to recognize my super genius. Yeah, that's definitely how it works. I'm the super genius here. Watch me be a super genius in real time. Alright, so now what am I going to do? So I definitely know, and totally for real this time, that Vileplume is faster than my Quagsire. Therefore, simply dig away from my problems. See? Just run away from your problems. The CD is actually actively encouraging me to run away from my problems. What's the problem here? Look at this. I'm doing what the CD asked of me. The CD wants me to run away from my problems. And I'm doing it. The CD said I could do it. The CD told me to be a massive coward. Well, look at me be a massive coward. See? I'm doing it. I'm doing it, CD. I'm being a massive coward. I'm doing everything you asked of me. Shit. I forgot. No, I need to reduce the amount of turns that I'm actually wasting. It's very possible I probably should have just used Strength or Slam, which is something I have access to. Alright, so definitely this time for real, definitely be super genius and just keep attacking it with not very effective attacks, which is all part of my genius plan. You see, this is actually all according to my super genius plan. I simply keep hitting it. I simply keep hitting it. Watch me keep hitting the problem away. Unfortunately, Slam does not have 100% accuracy, which is hurting me in the long run here. But this is actually all according to my super genius plan. Watch, see? Watch me be super genius. I simply keep hitting my problems away, like so, right? And I keep chipping away at its health just a little bit. Just so that when I get stuck with that Ludicolo thing, right? This is actually all working out in my plan, idiot. I actually wanted this. Yeah. This was actually all according to my plan, idiot. You're helping me. Yeah. What are you going to do now? Huh? Huh? What's your plan now? And now I'll do it one more time. Yeah. I knew you were going to do that. Yeah. All according to my super genius plan. See? Watch. Watch this all be according to my super genius plan. Right? 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 Now, I know that Ludicolo is faster than the Skarmory. Therefore, I set up Growl. Yeah. See? And then his Sky Attack isn't going to be as strong. Yeah. All according to my plan. I am not going to be outsmarted by a children's educational CD-ROM. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to be outsmarted by an educational CD-ROM. I simply refuse. I simply refuse to be outsmarted by this CD. This is total bullshit and I refuse this. I refuse this reality. This reality is bullshit and I will not have it. Watch me definitely and totally do big wins this time. See? Okay. That was a practice round. Those last two were practice rounds. Now, here's the real thing. Watch me definitely and totally do big wins this time. Okay, so, as we know, that thing is faster than me. Therefore, I'm the smart one. I'm the super genius one here. See? Yeah. See this? I'm actually being a super genius. Watch me be super genius. Wow, and a critical hit. That actually worked well in my favor, didn't it? Cool. And then I just knock you out now. It's okay, video game. You didn't have to take pity on me. I promise, video game, I would have figured it out. You don't have to take pity on me. Now, the next part of my super genius plan. See? So now I got to be smart about my switches. See? This is the plan. This is the plan. Once again, we know that Ludicolo is faster than the Skarmory. So we swap out now, like so. And it does that. And then I do dive. Now what are you going to do? Huh? All according to my super... I mean, I know. I know I had to let the CD-ROM kick my ass. I know I had to let the bloody, fractions CD kick my ass. Twice. In order to get to this point. But I got there. But I did win. I told you I was actually a super genius. Never mind the fact that the video game took pity on me and gave me a critical hit. But I did win, and that's the important thing. And guess what? I'm going to get a super potion out of all this. So who do you think is the big winner here, huh? It's me. I did big wins. I'm the big winner here. Get a load of this. A great ball. I am running out of stuff to actually catch in this game, lady. But, I'll take it. I guess. That'll do. I need to remember to save. Because, this game has been crashing on me just a little bit. Just a little bit. It kind of... And Salamence is ready to go in the Purify Chamber. Shit. Like, I'm actually slowly beginning to run out of video game. I do, like, a lap. One big lap. Hope that maybe that means that Marorbe... No, Marorbe's not going to do anything. Oh, well, now what? Can I have some more? I'd love some more CDs. Okay. Oh, that's important. So, I actually have to play the educational CDs in order to get more CDs. Okay. I have this feeling we will be receiving new releases just about when you clear the 3 you have. Excuse me? So I have to clear out these ones in order to get more CDs? Okay, sure, why not? All it sounds like to me is that you are wasting money. You are wasting the opportunity to make a bunch of bucks. I actually don't know how many bucks I have got, so I don't even know if I have the bucks to continue buying CDs, but whatever. Apparently, if I finish Battle CD 4, because she sold me 2, 3, and 4, right? I'm not crazy, right? 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 Well, anyway, do this one. Plusle and Minun, the best of friends in play and battle. I'm sorry, Gen 3. Nobody likes them. Nobody likes Plusle and Minun. Plusle and Minun. I know you think these guys are hot shit. I'm so sorry, video game, to be the one to tell you this. Nobody cares about Plusle and Minun. Nobody wants to have two purely electric types on their team that are going to get their ass kicked by a ground type and are extremely circumstantial. Because how many times do you honestly get a double battle in these games? In this game, sure, everything is a double battle. Hey, fuck you too, loser. How you doing? What was I talking about? Sorry, somebody called me a loser and I just instantly was filled with a pure, unadulterated rage. Anyway, this is actually all according to my plan, because I'm going to Thunderbolt that thing, and then... Okay, I understand. I understand educational CD-ROM. What if I use Minun to set up a range... Okay, you're faster. It worked out! What's the problem? It worked out. See? Look how well it worked out. What's the problem? Okay, that's actually the exact problem I'm having. This is a 1-star CD. This is a baby difficulty level CD, and they knocked me out in a single turn. Yeah. Actually, CD, if anything, you're actually proving my point that nobody cares about Plusle and Minun. Nobody cares. Nobody wants to use these things. Nobody enjoys the concept of Plusle and Minun because they don't have the stats to back them up, because nobody wants to have two electric types on their team at the same time. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but their gimmick sucks and nobody wants to use them ever. How was work? I don't know, I wasn't working today. But otherwise, work is work. Work is, I do work. I do big works. At work. Conveniently, it's been kind of muggy late, which means nobody's coming in. But that also means that I got to work on, like, weekend shifts, so it will eventually get busy. Okay, let's try this one again. What if I just do big wins with Thunder right now? Just stop giving a shit, and also use Helping Hand. How about we knock that thing out right the fuck now? Now, this is extremely circumstantial, but I want that thing to go. I do not appreciate that you had Earthquake. I respectfully ask, Miltank, that you fuck off. That's what I want. I don't like that. I do not appreciate that that is an attack you are setting up. I respectfully ask that you cut that out. Okay, I'm going to do Thunderbolt. And I'm going to set up Rain Dance now. But obviously Tropius has its own ideas, right? Tropius has a whole scheme, a whole plan with that Swords Dance thing. This CD-ROM's a cunt. This CD-ROM is actually a dickhead. This children's educational CD-ROM is a dick. Give me some advice. Help me. Yes, I figured. No, don't worry. I figured that part. Also, no, that's actually the problem I'm having. The problem is that Plusle is actually faster than Minun in this case. No, it's actually not helping me at all. Or maybe that's just her going, use Helping Hand, idiot. This seems circumstantial as well, because, like, I can use Thunder, but I can't exactly set up Thunder to be, like, I cannot exactly promise that Thunder is going to be, like, a 100% accuracy attack, right? I don't know if Thunder is actually going to knock out Miltank in one go as well. I mean, Thunder will not hit 100% of the time. That's the problem I am having. Like, I can make it super sick with helping hands, but like, if this attack misses, then I'm fucked. If I can set up Rain Dance, great. I feel like I just have to take the chance on this one. I just gotta cross my fingies and hope for the best. I'm coming for you, dickhead. Actually, better yet, Thunderbolt took out like half of its health last time, right? Therefore, can't I just like use 2 Thunderbolts and get like a guaranteed to kind of knock this thing out? Since I'm the super genius here, watch me be an actual super genius. See, I'm the super genius. Watch this. All according to my super genius plan. What's your plan now, idiot? Huh? Huh? Yeah. All according to my super genius plan. I actually meant for this to happen. That is the only time that anyone has ever used Plusle and Minun together. Like, any actual for real human being has used Plusle and Minun together for real. And it's because the video game had to force it on you. How's the guild on Sunday after I left? It was $15 entry. Like, the first one was free, and you had to actually pay to get in. And I was like, you know what? Fuck that. I'm just gonna go play Halo with Guy. Congratulations. Yeah. Give me free shit. You stuck me with Plusle and Minun, and all I got out of it was an antidote. You don't seem to understand how far I am in the video game, lady. Lady, I've gotten significantly further in the video game than this. I have no need for this item anymore. I can buy goddamn bloody, full heals. In bulk. You bastard. What do you think I'm doing in real time, Aussie? I am getting good in real time. But in order to get good, you have to do bad. You have to do bad to get good. You do not appreciate the good until you have done bad. I'm actually the super genius here, I will have you know, Aussie. Alright, now what? So, offense is the greatest defense. But can defense be the greatest offense? Fucking pick your goddamn... Make up your minds. Do you want me to hit really hard? Or do you want me to, the other one? Defense, that one. I'm sorry, video game. I'm sorry, educational CD-ROM. You are the one that's going to have to... You are the one that's going to have to make up your mind. Cleason! Get a load of this, dude. Pretty sure I beat you in the Tunes tournament. Besides the point. Also, I don't even remember if I was even in the Tunes tournament. Nonetheless. Probably because I was working that day. Nonetheless. I'm pretty sure I can win, any Pokemon tournament by simply hitting them really hard. Pretty sure I could hit things really hard with my Blissey. Okay. So... Set up a Reflect? I think I want to set up Reflect. Don't get any funny ideas, dickhead. Don't even think of trying to burn my shit. You cut that shit out right now, I swear to Christ. And then... Egg Bomb's the only actual for real attack I've got, right? And then you keep, like, cycling through different, attacks. So I can't set up, So purely from what I'm looking at in this current situation, I can't set up, like, a safeguard or something to prevent myself from being, like, burned. Or frozen. Or, let's be real, paralyzed. There it is. So I have to assume the robot is, like, cycling through as many different punches as possible, right? You're cycling through a bunch of punches? And then Cashbucks. Cashbucks says that this Metacham is actually about to use a for real fighting move. Therefore, we set up Protect, like so. And then it uses... I can smell what the AI was thinking. Because I'm a super genius! Look at what an absolute for real super genius I am, see? I'm actually the most super genius ever of all time. It's a little known fact. I have 2 billion IQ. Isn't it obvious? Isn't it obvious that I have actual 2 billion IQ? And I definitely and totally won the tunes tournament. So what's the problem here? What's the problem here? Huh? Look at this. And I get a free paralyze here. Yeah. Thanks, lady. That's exactly what I need. That is precisely what I needed. Thank you so much, lady. This is exactly what my team needed. I do the rounds. I hope the Marauder B turns up. He doesn't. Well, buggy you too. Alright, well now what? 2 more. More CDs. Okay, they're actually getting harder now. Okay, now we are in big 2-star bloody... okay, now we have grown up from educational CD-ROMs for children to educational CD-ROMs for slightly bigger children. Yeah, alright. Marchamps, Macho Rump! The stronger the foe, the hotter it gets. Excuse me? Where did I get this CD? Did I get this CD from a reputable vendor? Because purely from, you know, what's on the blurb on the back of this CD? It sounds like this is porn. Respectably, this sounds like porn. This sounds like I am being set up for porn. What does that mean? The stronger the foe, the hotter it gets. What does that mean? What does that mean, video game? What does that mean? Am I loading VR porn right now? Am I loading VR porn? What's happening here? Give me deets. Give me deets on what it is I'm actually about to waddle into. It's time to destroy other children with your based music Pokemon. Yeah. No, they're not even mine. They're stupid bullshit invented Pokemon. They're stupid fake bullshit Pokemon. Okay, so, it's Rock and Steel, so therefore Brick Break is just going to kick this thing's ass in one go, right? What's the problem here? What's the problem? Just use Brick Break. Just Brick Break it. 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 Just Brick Break it and do big wins. Just Brick Break it and do big wins. Level 50 versus level 20. So that's how it's going to be, video game. Fuck you. So that's how it's going to be, video game, huh? Am I going to be bested by a children's educational CD-ROM? Really? 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 Really, video game, you're going to be like that? I need help! A Pokemon that has gone underground using Dig takes double the damage from Earthquake. Am I fast? Okay, for a start, it didn't fucking use Dig. The opportunity was not presented to me, lady. The opportunity was not presented, okay? I require that opportunity to actually be presented to me before your advice is actually worth a goddamn shit, okay? So let's try this one again. One more time. Now, definitely for real, and because I'm the super genius, right? I'm actually a super genius. Watch me be big for real super genius, 2 million IQ. You have to be very intelligent to understand this particular piece of Pokemon VR porn. Okay, so you're going to use Protect this turn, which means I set up Sword... See? This was actually all according to my super genius plan. Yeah. All according to my super genius plan. Yeah. And then you're going to use Counter this turn, right? You got to go for Counter this turn. Therefore, I keep using Swords Dance. I am faster than the Aggron. That's actually important information. So you use Counter like some sort of stupid idiot. Yeah. And now I use Brick Break. Earthquake, actually. Because I bet you, Cash Bucks says this thing is about to use Dig. Super Genius! I told you. All I have to do is lose exactly once. And I have to lose every single battle at least once in order to be able to defeat the computer. See, that's the big secret. You want to defeat Skynet, you have to lose to Skynet once. Just once. And then you learn from your mistakes. That's actually the plot. That is actually the plot of the Terminator movies. Just lose. Just lose. Just lose the battle once, and that is how you learn from your mistakes. See? It's actually all according to my super genius plan. I get another great ball. You're a little late to the game, lady, but I respect the... Could I have some money? Just, just maybe some money. I could possibly use money more than the balls. Just put that one out there. Zangoose versus Credilli, taking the battle to a defense-only foe. Okay, sure, why not? I'm just working my way through the CD folder. Working my way through all these pirated PS2 games. So now what's your plan, huh? Now what are you going to throw at me? CD rip? What is your super genius plan here? Get a load of this guy! Get a load of this dude! What a face. That is an actual for real human face. Somebody scanned an actual for real human being. And said, yeah, that'll do. Pretty sure that's actually how for real human beings look, right? Right? Alright, now what? Okay, so... I can set you on fire. I have no idea what we're actually, doing here, but I can set you on fire. Or do you want me to set up sword stance? We have to lose one. We need to understand what the computer's thinking. This is actually all according to my super genius plan, right? See? I do a flamethrower, and I try and burn it. The plan is I burn the problem away, right? Okay, that does regular damage. This is why we are trying to burn it. This is actually all according to my super genius plan. See? I simply set the plan on fire, right? I set it on fire, like so. And then this burns the plant. 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 Like so. This is going to burn the plant. This burns the plants. I simply wish to set the plant on fire. I think that's a regular thing. That's a regular ask. I think most people ask that regularly. I just want to set the plant on fire. That's all I want to do. I just want to set the plant. I just want to set the garden on fire. I simply want to set the prehistoric, garden on fire. Somebody has tried to smoke a Credilli at least once, Geordie. Someone has attempted to smoke a prehistoric plant at least once. Surely there has to be, prehistoric weed. That's got to be a thing. Prehistoric weed. Did you shit on me? Rose, Bubby, did you shit on me? Did you shit on me? Is that... Ow. Big shits? Did you do shits? I do not have any of my utensils here to deal with this particular crisis. That I'll have to do. Did you know that bird ownership is 90% just getting shit on? This is a good shirt too, Rose. I'll have you know you shat on a good shirt. Now, as I was saying, burn the prehistoric weed! There has to be some species of prehistoric plant. And I'll have you know, the prehistoric plant is throwing acid at me, in real time. And therefore, I do apologize, but you clearly missed out on the opportunity of just rose-related shit. It's 90% of bird ownership. 90% of it is just bird shitting on you. Because, every 20 minutes with you, isn't it? Every 20 minutes. Every 20 minutes is you shitting. Every 20 minutes. Every 20 minutes. Okay, I do not have a super genius plan for how to deal with this particular crisis. This has not worked out nearly as well as I thought it would. I was really hoping the flamethrower would burn this thing. What the situation I'm getting at here is that burning my problems away is simply too circumstantial. Okay, that's a load of bullshit. You don't get to. You don't get to make fun of me, dickhead. You don't get that. That's not for you. You don't get that. You don't get that. Alright, so new plan. New super genius plan, because I am actually a super genius. I am actually a confirmed super genius. So now I got new plan, right? Because that thing clearly only relies on ingrain to keep its health coming back, and it relies on barrier to keep its defense up. Therefore, my new plan. Oh, there's the shit. There's where you've been shitting. You're going to sit right there for the next, 10 minutes until I eventually deal with that particular level of bird shit. You stay over there. You stay there. In the meantime, alright, my new super genius plan. It's going to use ingrain, right? And then it's going to use a bunch of barriers to keep its defense up, right? Right? Therefore, watch my super genius plan in motion. I simply do a bunch of swords dance now, right? I maximize my attack now, like the super genius I am, see? See? And then barrier only increases... No, it actually increases it twice. Oh. Oh, I see the issue. Oh. Yeah, actually, that does kind of suck, doesn't it? That is actually just kind of the worst thing ever of all time. I've actually achieved pretty much nothing doing this. But, now for the next part of my super genius plan. I use Rock Smash, which is super effective, like so. And it decreases defense. That's doing actually about as much as, yeah, actually all according to my super genius plan. Okay, it's going to be like that. But I simply keep lowering your defense like this. And then you use barrier, and that sharply increases defense. So I don't actually go anywhere with this. I actually achieve nothing doing this. Therefore, I use Slash, which has high critical hit ratio. It doesn't really work, does it? And Flamethrower is not going to burn it, and it's also a special attack, so it's not exactly going to... Yeah. So that's not very effective. That lowers defense, but it does fuck all. And that might burn it, but the problem is it's a might. Like, that's the best plan I've got for this situation. I need you to maybe burn it, because it's going to keep trying to recover its bloody health. I'm asking really nicely that you maybe just kind of recover... That you maybe set this thing on fire. Please burn the prehistoric weed. Please burn the prehistoric weed. I'm asking really nicely. I'm asking really nicely that you lower its physical attack. And... Thank you. Was that so hard? This was actually all according to my super genius plan. And that's not going to do as much now. See? See? I'm actually a super genius. And that actually cancels out all the like the thingy. The thingy. You know, the thingy. The thingy where it's like the ingrain. And the leftovers. It's actually, see, I'm the genius. I am a super genius. Now, I'll lower your defense. Not that it matters, because you're just going to do acid anyway. And you're going to keep trying to lower my defense, like some sort of jackass. But yeah, watch this. Watch this. All that you just got back. All that you just got back, and then I just burn it away. Yeah. And actually make myself stronger by doing more rock smashes. See? And that didn't actually lower your defense, so I didn't actually accomplish anything just then, did I? But that is where the next part of my super genius plan comes in. Because I use Slash, which is still not very effective, so it doesn't actually do that much. But it has a high crit ratio. Or I keep using Rock Smash. I keep using Rock Smash because it's go. But critical hits do not take into effect. Do not take into effect stat changes. Super genius! I can't believe you didn't believe that I was a super genius. Has nothing that I have done on any of my streams ever not proven that I'm actually a super genius? Is this not proof that I'm actually a super 200 million IQ super genius? Exactly. I've proven my point. I've proven what a super genius I am. In front of a live studio audience. Everyone appreciates just how incredibly intelligent I am. See? I did it by simply bashing my head against the wall and hoping that things would work out. All according to my super genius plan. Alright. Very quickly, I'm going to say video game, please. I would like to say video game, please. Because I need to go take a leak. Excuse you. Energy drinks and beer do that to a guy. So, I am going to go do that real quick. So, I'm going to turn on this thing. I'm going to turn on that. Perfect. And I'm going to come back in like 2 minutes. You know, everyone, just crazy idea. It's a crazy idea. Just a crazy idea. You could have let me know that the game audio has been muted for the last hour. You could have let me know that there was no video game music coming through. That is a thing that you could have let me know, you know. That is something you could have told me was a thing that was occurring. Jesus. Alright, so now what? So we accidentally skip a bunch of these, but supposedly, if I clear out a bunch of battle CDs, she sells more. Yeah, there you go. She actually sells a bunch more. So hopefully I actually have enough in order to like actually buy all of these. So now what? You haven't received any more. Challenge bunch more. The 3 you have. Okay. When I do 9, 13, and 17, she will have more. Sick. Wait, Widow, you're a big boy. Not man up! Clearly! Alright, so let's try this one again, lady. Alright, I should like to attempt your battle CD9. Color change, cut off. Not a Kecleon. I mean, no, Kecleons are like the piss easiest thing in the world to fight. Once you understand the gimmick of a Kecleon, they're actually like the piss easiest thing in the world to fight. In fact, I have 4 uniquely dedicated Pokemon specifically custom built to deal with the Kecleon crisis. It's actually a worthwhile question. Why are you giving me so many Pokemon to kick this thing's ass? It hardly seems fair that I'm going to just completely shred this thing. This Kecleon is just getting completely shredded. The next like 10 seconds of its life, it's just going to get completely ganged on. But also what... Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. What's the problem here? Yeah, what's the problem here? Simply, you're going to be faster. So you're going to use Ancient Power on Kecleon so that, Hitmonchan can get a revenge in. See? Speed. See? Gotta use your big brain boy smarts. Yeah. See? You become... This actually works well in my favor. Don't worry about that. GameCubes do that all the time. GameCubes just crap themselves like that. Literally all the time. I don't understand why you're making such a big deal about this. This is a regular thing the GameCubes do. All the time. See? What's the problem? The GameCube got over it. Okay, mayhaps. Stop it, you. Mayhaps I understand how I could have possibly done that situation better. It is occurring to me how I could have possibly dealt with that particular crisis a little bit better. Okay. I understand, video game. Can I swap you out because fighting type, right? And therefore I pull out my psychic type, right? And then I let my fighting type do Vital Throw, which always comes last. Or Arm Thrust would be like 5 super effective attacks in a row. Alright, wait. And you're gonna try counter, but you're gonna be some sort of stupid idiot. That's right. You're going to try and electrocute my bird, or at least my... What fucking level is that Kecleon? Goddamn. What level is that Kecleon? Actually, for real question. What level is that goddamn Kecleon at? What's the problem here? Why you gotta be a dick about this, Kecleon? Why you gotta be a total dick about this? Okay, I see. That thing is twice my level. I now understand the situation. Okay, I want you to wing attack that thing, and then you'll be faster, and that means I can do a not very effective attack, but at least it will be very effective next turn? Actually, all part of my super genius plan? Kind of, maybe. I'm actually a super genius. Okay, you get 1, Kecleon. Actually, it's because I felt bad, actually. It's actually because I felt bad that I felt the need to do this. Yes. It's actually, all according to my super genius plan. I actually gave you a practice round. I actually gave you a practice round. See, this was actually all according to my plan. Might have actually applied for annual again on 5th to 9th of May. I don't know what that means, but good. Awesome. Sick to hear, whatever that means. Alright, let's try this one again, shall we? It's actually, that was a practice round. I actually felt bad for Kecleon. I actually gave it a practice round, because I thought, you know, I was, 1v4, I was going to really let that thing, you know, to completely get shredded on. I didn't want it to feel bad. I didn't want Kecleon to feel bad. That's what it was. I didn't actually, you know, want Kecleon to feel bad. It was actually all according to my super genius plan. I actually meant for this to happen. Yeah. All according to plan. And now that you've actually had your pity win, now that I made you feel bad. Now that you have felt bad about this. No. Now that I made you feel bad, now I pull out the stops, because now I do wing attack on you, and I do Mach Punch on you, and you're a normal type, which means Mach Punch is going to be super effective. See? All super genius plan. Watch me be super genius in real time. See? What's the problem here? There is no problem. I was a super genius. And you're going to do this, which is going to knock out Hitmonchan. Yeah. Awesome. You're a fighting type for now, which means I want my psychic type to come into the fray. Yes? No. Fighting type, then you use flying, therefore you're going to be a flying type, and you're going to be weak to electric and or rock, right? And therefore I actually want you to be I think I want Hariyama in there. I think I want Hariyama to deal with the problem. Because I think that means I want to do Ancient Power on you, because you're a flying type right now. Yes. I want to do that. And that way... Shit, wait. No, Ancient Power, make you into a rock type, and then Vital Throw, which will... Yes, this is actually... Yes! Super Genius! Watch me be actual, for real Super Genius. See? I'm being a Super Genius in real time. And you're going to try and knock out Aerodactyl, like some sort of stupid idiot. You're aiming for the wrong one, idiot. Yeah. You're aiming for the wrong one, you stupid idiot, Chode. Yeah. Actually meant for this to happen. This was actually all according to my Super Genius plan. See? And now we do Vital Throw, which is his big... I have to always go last, but I do big damage. Yeah! Now we're talking! All according to plan. And then Giraffary gets the knockout with Psychic. And then as a bonus, I don't know, Vital Throw again. Doesn't matter. I did big wins. Look at this. I did big wins. See? Big wins. Big, super genius wins. Excellent. You'll be here for Rags? Great. You get more of exactly what you got last weekend. You know what you did last weekend? Now do that again. That's what you're getting. Again. Be prepared. Be 100%. Do your research this time and be prepared for what you are in for. Yes. Alright, so with that, did big wins. Did big super genius wins. See? Look at what a big super genius. So I could get those all the time at the shop, but it's very nice that you gave me a free one. Big fan of just free stuff. Big fan of getting things for free. It's actually my favorite experience. It is actually my favorite thing in the whole world. Now, if I do big runarounds this empty room for a bit, maybe Maror B will turn up. Maror B? Maror B? Maror B? Where you at? Maror B? 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 Is that a no? Okay, fine. I guess I'll just do more, you know, educational CDs. Watch me do more educational CDs, idiot. What is Porygon? Anyway, try transforming into different types. Do I get the Porygon or do they get... I get the Porygon. Cool. I just want an excuse to have a Porygon. Big fan. Big fan of being a Porygon. Big fan of just Porygons in general. They are such a gimmicky Pokemon, but that's part of the reason I like them. Nobody understood what a virtual reality Pokemon meant. They just were like, I don't know, something about computers. Just slap virtual reality on it, right? Just say it's a virtual reality Pokemon. I don't actually know what that means. I don't know if that's the thing we want, but like, fuck it, just say that, right? Right? Hey, that's a theatre here in Melbourne. Anyway, yeah, I don't know, fuck it, just say it's bloody, say it's a virtual reality Pokemon. It's a Pokemon or something. Own tempo. That's a good thing, I want to say, because it means that Spinder's one gimmick he can't actually use on me. So, I guess I use Conversion to change to a flying type? Is that good? Do I want that? Do I want to be a flying type? Is that good? Looks pretty good to me. Looks like I have defeated problem numero uno, all according to Super Genius Plan. And then, I'm not confuddled or anything like that, so Facade isn't going to do too much just yet. And then Aerial Ace, which should be super mega strong now, right? Because I'm a flying type. All according to my Super Genius Plan. I'm going to go ahead and say this is what the video game wants. Clearly, this is what the video game wants, isn't it? I'm actually the super genius here. See? And I'm faster, so... Why is this 2 stars? Why is this a 2-star difficulty? It's just use Conversion and change into the only other type you have. I don't understand what the problem is. I seem to be doing big wins. See? Look how big my wins are. I have bigger wins than most, actually, I'll have you know. See how big my wins are? Yeah. Okay, so that's annoying, but it was like a critical hit, so what, right? And then I just do this, and I do big wins. Yeah. Congratulations, we are aware that Porygon has Conversion. Do you want to do anything else with these wins? No? No other plan? No other super genius invention you want to drop on me? No, we're done. Sorted. Did big wins with big super gimmicky Pokemon. That is like one of the most busted things ever in the entire world, if you know what you're doing with it. You can make it super defensive with that Eviolite thing in Porygon 2, or you could just have like a basically just balls to the wall special attack glass cannon thing with Porygon Z. Also, Porygon 1 just looks cool. Porygon just looks cool. I will take a Porygon every opportunity that I get, just because Porygon looks fucking sick. Porygons are awesome. I love Porygons. I love anything that's got like a gimmick to it. Hey, did you know I'm known as my favorite Pokemon ever of all time? But that's just besides the point. Anyway, now what? Now what? 2 big wins with Slowpoke, Family Feud, Sharpedo, please don't thrash about. I don't like what that implies. I'm not a big fan. Not a big fan of whatever's going on with this CD, but yeah, sure, why not? I'm gonna get through. I'm gonna get through this whole CD case, right? I don't see what the problem is. I see 3 Psychic Pokemon, and I've got a Dark Pokemon, and a Ghost Pokemon backing me up. If anything, it seems like I'm actually about to do massive, colossal, ginormous wins. I don't see iPhone. iPhone? That seems like a horrible, like, knockoff version of an iPhone. Are you a knockoff version of an iPhone? This game came out 2005. Did anyone know what an iPhone was in 2005? All you have is trash. All you have is trash. All you have is trash. Okay, and Pain Split is the only thing I've got to heal everyone. Okay. What's your ability again, Sharpedo? Like, is Skill Swap actually going to be worth a shit? Hurts to touch. Not bad. Not hit by ground attacks. That's pretty alright as well. Just use your Thrash, and then just start confuddling everyone. Everyone gets a confuddle. You get a confuddle. You get a confuddle. Everyone get a confuddle. Confuddle, but harder. Even harder than that. Confuddle as furiously as you can. Do not give them an opportunity. Do not give them an opportunity to think about their, Do not give them an opportunity to think about their... Big boy words here, Dad. Come on. Do not give them an opportunity to think about their actions. No! Dickhead, no! 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 I know what the gimmick of this is. I know what the gimmick is. Slowbro is gonna have own tempo. Or Slowpoke is gonna have own tempo, right? I know what the gimmick is. The whole thing is that Sharpedo gets confuddled. Right? Therefore, what I actually want to do is swap this out. Like so. So what's my ability now? You want to tell me its own tempo. Or is it Oblivious, actually? Well, it's definitely not you, because Slowbro is the one that has... Because Slowbro got confused. Right? But at least if I do that this time, right? That is so much. Why is that so much? Why you gotta be like this? Why you gotta be like... This was a practice round. This was a practice round. It's a big practice round. This was actually all according to my super genius plan. I simply had to, you know... I simply had to get embarrassed. Live on the internet at least once. I guess Pain, Split, I want your health. I think I will take your health, thank you very much. You're a dick. You're a dick, video game. Just putting that one out there, just in case you wanted to know. Just in case you were interested to know that you're actually kind of a dick. That you're actually kind of a bastard in this situation. You brought this on yourself. Actually, all according to my super genius plan, you stupid idiot moron. Yeah. Don't you dance at me! You are a robot. You are a simulation. You are living in the Matrix. I do not give you the right to dance at me, dickhead. How dare you? Alright, well, let's try this one again, because now that I definitely, and totally for real this time, know what it is I'm doing, right? I actually have a super genius plan. Watch me and my super genius plan work. Watch my super, 2 million IQ brain at work. Watch me definitely and totally get it right for real this time. Definitely and totally. Watch this. Look at this. I got main character energy. I've got all 3 primary colors on me. And what do you got? A sailor suit and 1 primary color. Yeah. Okay, you got 2 primary colors. But I've got 3. I have got main character energy. I will have you know. Alright. Let's make this one happen again. So, you're going to use Thrash. You are going to use Skill Swap on Slowpoke. Because Slowpoke is the one that's got own tempo, right? Right? Easy. Easy, buddy. Easy now. Easy. Walk it back. Walk it back. Walk it back. Bring it back home, bud. Now, obviously, Misdreavus is the target, but clearly this dude, only has, Slowpokes and Slowbros with confusion, and has not thought about any other higher concepts than this, right? 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 Only thought about using exactly 1 attack. Only thought about using, Surf and nothing else. Only thought, just Surf wins every battle, right? Just Surf. 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 Hyper Potion. Surf. 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 Now, the next part of my super genius plan, I do this. And now you've got own tempo. and therefore you can no longer be confused. I'm just assuming that Slowpoke has own tempo, because if it doesn't, this whole strategy falls apart. Yeah. Or according to my Super Genius. See? I am using Thrash, but I did not get Confuddled, and therefore I was 100% correct. I was 100% a Super Genius in this particular situation. So I do that. Did I use it against the right one? I did not. I appear to have used Pain Split against the incorrect opponent. I appear to have chosen actually the worst opponent to have possibly done that to. But don't worry, this is actually all according to my Super Genius plan. Because once again, come on. Oh, come on, though. No, but come on, though. No, but come on, though. No, but come on. Well, whatever. I got a Sharpedo that basically just has free reign of the battlefield. I got a Sharpedo that can do basically whatever it wants. It's only got one thing going for it, but look. I've won. I'm the Super Genius. See? I've won. Look how hard I won. See? All that matters is whether or not I actually have enough turns to win said big battle. I'm going to do big wins. It's a guarantee I'm going to do big wins. I just need to know, do I have enough turns? I have enough turns to do big wins. See? What's the problem? I did big wins. I love that about Slowbro's animation, and this is from, like, Pokemon Stadium. This isn't a thing that this game invented, but it's like, he has to look at his own shoulder on his tail going, so, like, did we lose or what? We did? Okay, shit. Oh! He is simply too stupid to realize that he has actually lost the fight. I respect that. I think that's the kind of energy that we need to bring into the real world. All you have to do is simply be too stupid to realize that you have lost. Simply turn your brain off and you can never lose, ever. Okay, now what? 17. The Rattata that roared! Can a level prevail over a level 100? You bastards. Oh, it's a Shuckle too? Oh, you guys are bastards. Is this the Fear Rattata? Is this actually the Fear Rattata? Is the video game actually just... Are you telling me that the Fear Rattata was actually developed by Pokemon XD? Like, which came first? Was it the Fear Rattata that, like, people came up with on the internet? Or did the video game provide it first? What are we rolling with here, video game? Like, I need details. I need information on this Rattata you stuck me with to fight a level of 100 fucking Shuckle, you bastards. I need information. I need information on this thing that you stuck me with. So what's it got? It has no item. Fuck. Okay. 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 So I need to know what else this Shuckle has got, but okay. 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 I've got Super Fang, which can halve its health. Great. I've got Toxic. Great. I've got Substitute. I don't know what I'm going to do with a Substitute, but sure, why not? Lead with that, I guess. See what happens. If I set up Substitute, you can't... Idiot. This is actually all according to my Super Genius plan. Watch this. I set this up, right? Right? And now you're poisoned. You're big poison. And then I have to waste a turn. Now I need to waste a turn. So I just do Toxic again, I guess. Why not? And you do that. And then you've got nothing. Yeah. But because because you are a Shuckle, I am still faster than you for some reason. Therefore, I use this opportunity to do Super Fang. Like so. Problem solved. Right? And then you do it again, like some sort of total idiot. Yeah. Fuck off. Video game. With respect, fuck off, I did everything right. The only reason I lost was because of the timer. Because the ref had to be a stickler about this. The ref had to be like, come on, guys, I've got to go to lunch. You will stay right there until I have won. I needed one turn. Exactly one turn, and I would have done big wins. I was actually going to do big wins, you idiot. The only reason I lost was because the ref wanted to go on a lunch break. Bastard. Total dick. Alright, well, guess what? Guess what, Shuckle? I actually have a super genius plan. Watch this, huh? What if I do this? What if I do Super Fang now? Like so. Uh-huh. See? And then you're going to use Bide. Uh-huh. Now I'm going to poison you. Uh-huh. It's going to be big poisons, too. Not that stupid bullshit poison. It's going to be big for real poisons. Like so. Yeah, you stupid idiot. And then, I do a substitute, like so. Uh-huh. And then you do another one of these stupid bides, like so. But you got nothing. You got nothing. You had exactly one plan up your sleeve. And then I do a Super Fang, like so. And then there's not enough. Or I do big win. I actually did big wins. This is a really weird win screen. I have won with this plush doll that I won in a, claw machine once, apparently. I didn't even bring a real Pokemon. I didn't actually bring a real Pokemon to the fight. I brought a stuffed doll and said, yeah, this is a Fear Rattata. Yeah. Actually did big wins with Fear Rattata. Yeah, it's actually kind of a big deal. It's kind of massive super genius. Alright, so, Energy Root? Sure, why not? I mean, that sucks. You're gonna make my Pokemon hate me. I can't believe you would actually want this. I can't believe you would actually want my Pokemon to hate me. You're a bastard. Just put that out there, receptionist lady. You're a bastard. You're kind of a dick. Now, if I do big runarounds, will Marauder B turn up? No, you're still gonna... Thanks for visiting regularly. We've expanded our Battle CD collection again. Oh, shit, actually works in my favor, doesn't it? Okay, so she's actually gonna tell me when she's got more Battle CDs. This works in my favor. Give me more. More. I'm actually running out of money. Shit. I might not actually be able to afford more CDs by the end of this. Shit. Would you like some snacks? I got this. I don't want to sell that, but I've got that. I got that. That's nothing. I got, I don't want to sell that. I could get a lot of, look at all the PS2 discs I could get with that, but I don't want to. I'm not going to use that. If I get rid of that, and I get rid of that, I can buy 2 more CDs with that. I can buy 2 whole CDs with all of this. See? This is exactly the reason why you should just actually give me more money. You should actually just give me a bunch of money, video game, for completing your stupid bullshit CD folder. You should just give me a bunch of money. There's actually no reason why you couldn't possibly give me a bunch of money. Okay. Farfetch substitute. Watch it flare when in trouble. Fuck. Am I fighting the... Yeah, of course I am. Of course I'm goddamn fighting the bloody Farfetch'd. Awesome. This is definitely something I want to fight. Okay, so, what is the plan here? So Farfetch'd is very clearly going to use substitute. Is the Farfetch'd going to be... I don't know. I don't actually know until I actually start fighting the thing, right? Right? I need to actually start fighting the thing in order to understand whether or not the thing is faster than me, and therefore whether I could drop a theoretical toxic on it or what. Alright, so what have you got? You have toxic. Are you fast enough? You're level 50, it'll be fine, right? You are not fast enough. Alright. So that'll never miss. That'll be strong and might lower its defense. Okay. It's fine for now. It won't be a problem yet. Alright. That's fine. It knocks it out. It hurts it, right? I'm not fast enough to drop a Toxic. Like, Toxic would literally fix all of my problems. All of my problems would be fixed by just using Toxic. And apparently it's just going to do most of the work for me. It's actually just straight up going to do most of the work for me by just knocking out its own HP with Substitute. Yeah, just keep doing that, apparently. If I just keep hitting it really, 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 really hard, it doesn't get the opportunity to use Flail on me, right? Actually, all according to my super genius plan. Right? Right? This is the problem. It is now in prime flailing territory. How do you even have enough HP to do that? How do you have enough HP to pull that off? Bullshit. Bullshit you have that much HP left. Okay, now what? What? What are you doing? Can you not? What if you didn't do that, though? And then, no matter what I do, it's got a big beef to its attack already. Alright, video game. Alright. 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 You're a bastard, but alright. 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 You've given me the tools, but not the stats to use said tools. Okay. Lady, I need help. There are attack moves that can inflict damage even after the opponent's substitute. I am well aware? Video game, are you actually trying to make Fury Swipes worth a shit? Is the video game actually trying to make Fury Swipes worth something? Is that what this is? Is that what this, like, CD-ROM is trying to tell me? Is the CD-ROM actually trying to make Fury Swipes worth a shit? Okay. 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 Alright. Alright. So how about this? I use Metal Claw. I know Metal Claw increases a stat or decreases a stat or something, right? Maybe Metal Claw actually increases my physical attack, right? Maybe there is actually a super genius plan in the works here. Because I do this, right? And I do my Metal Claws, and my Metal Claws will affect something's stat, right? Something's stat is going to be affected by Metal Claw. There we go. I get more attack. Okay. All according to my super genius plan. I actually have a super genius plan in the works. I'm not falling for it this time, dickhead. I know for a goddamn fact you are going to use Substitute one more time. I know for a goddamn fact you're going to pull that shit on me again. Therefore, I've got 2 boosts to my attack. Now I do Fury Swipes. Now let's see. Now let's see you, huh? Now let's see what you got, dickhead. Now, all I have to do is attack this, like, 50 billion times, right? 2 of those, and that gets... I won. I won. I won. The RNG fucked me. But I won. But I actually won that. The RNG fucked me, but I won. But I actually won. I actually did big wins, it's just the RNG fucked me. I would have won. I would have won. I actually got what the CD was trying to tell me. I would have actually won. I actually did big wins. I actually won that one. The video game is cheating. Yeah. The video game cheated. Not me. I actually won that. I actually did big wins. I actually won the CD. I actually won the educational CD-ROM. I actually did everything correct. I did big wins. See? I'm going to do it again. My strategy was actually working. I simply used Metal Claw to beef up my stats in the correct places. I simply make myself big and strong, like so. Watch this. I'm gonna do big wins and do big wins big and strong. Like the super genius that I am. Now I keep using Metal Claw until I get more like attack buffs. Right? How am I supposed to explain to people that this bloody Farfetch'd has bloody Naruto tech going for it, right? How am I supposed to explain this thing understands, like, mimic that log shit that Naruto has? I don't know, I haven't watched Naruto. I watched, like, exactly 12 episodes of it when it was on, Toasted TV back in the mid-thousands, and that's about all I got. There was some, like, dude that looked like a chick who had a mask and was doing, like, some bullshit hand sign or something. That's about as far as I got in that game, honestly. Now, keep going. See? I told you. I didn't even need the stat boost that time. I mean, it would have been nice, but I didn't need it. I didn't. I mean, what are you trying to teach me here, video game? Because the Fury Swipes thing seems purely circumstantial. Like, I understand that you were trying to teach me, like, super important video game battle techniques or something, but it seems that everything you taught me just then... Yeah, thanks, guard spec, I really needed this. It seems that everything you tried to teach me that just then is purely circumstantial. Are you referring to Haku from Naruto? I don't know. There's like 900 episodes of that thing. I don't fucking know. I made it through like 12 episodes of that tops, okay? I don't fucking know what I don't fucking know Naruto shit. I'm simply gonna smile and nod and say, yeah, sure, why not? Volcanic reaction! A fiery ordeal of invasive flavor. Fucking what? Okay, something about volcanoes and a bunch of poison types, and this is a 3-star difficulty. Shit, okay. Okay. I've got a ground type. And the ground type has Earthquake. Theoretically. Or some form. Some form of, like, ground move that I can use against all these poison types, right? Right? Watch me do big wins. I have no idea how I'm going to do said big wins, but I'm pretty sure I can do big wins. Like, you are purely going to be weak to the ground type, and I've got a Rhydon, and a Golem, in fact. Now, are we all weak to the ground type? Yes, absolutely, possibly. But you know every single Bionicle off the top of your head. Yeah, absolutely, not even a fucking question. See, watch this. I simply... If I do Protect with you, and then Earthquake... Yeah, see? What's the problem? The video game has actually provided me all the tools I need to win this. The video game has provided big wins. Just remember that it was Rhydon that did Protect this turn, and then you simply alternate between the two. Yeah, no, I've already done big wins. See? I already understand exactly what the video game is actually asking of me. This one isn't even that hard. I actually got it first try. Yeah. See? Now, Gengar is a little bit more difficult, but that's okay. We'll figure that part out. So instead, you're going to do Earthquake again. You're going to do Protect. Like so. See? What's the problem here? Oh, you attacked the wrong one, idiot. What's the problem? And then I just do big attacks on that Gengar. Just hit it really, 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 really hard. I knew that. No. What? Fuck off. What? What? That's some bullshit. Video game, that's some bullshit. I have to win that in 2 turns? That's some bullshit. That's actually some bullshit. I simply want you to know, video game, that is some bullshit. Did you sit still, little lady? Did you just sit still? There. Stop it. Stop. Sit. Stay there. See? That's not so bad, is it? Just sit right there. And then I'm allowed to have both my hands to do video gaming things. Look at me do video gaming things with 2 hands. Stay. Sit. Sit. Don't bite me. Sit. Now, where were we? Okay, you know what? Fuck you then. The bloody protect strategy isn't working. How about I just go nuts? How about I just go ape shit? I've got 2 Pokemon in reserve anyway. Why don't I just go nuts and just use all the earthquakes I want? What do I lose from doing all the earthquakes I want? What do I actually lose from doing this? You're a big boy, Rhydon. You can take it. You can handle a single earthquake. What's the problem? See? What's the problem? I'm actually doing big wins. See? What's the problem? What's the problem? What's the problem? What's the problem? No, Muck is absolutely bendy material. I can feel that. I can see that. That's the least surprising thing I've ever heard about a Muck. And now this turn, we just do big wins, see? We just do a flamethrower on it, and we just do... Okay, I see the issue. Explosion works on Gengars, right? I really don't have any other plan, and I may as well just blow up. Honestly, I may as well just explode. I don't see what could possibly go wrong with just exploding. I see what can go wrong with exploding. I see that I have actually achieved literally nothing. I understand that I have actually achieved doing literally nothing with this particular strategy. I've done a whole lot of fuck all. Sit there then, you brat. Stay there. Sit down. Okay, so I've actually achieved nothing. I've achieved a whole lot of fuck all. Why? Why are these CDs actively encouraging me to just kill my own Pokemon? This isn't even the first one that's done it. Like the Salamence one that I was doing like a couple of weeks ago also tried to make me do the same thing. It also wanted me to just blow up my own Pokemon purely for the sake of winning. Why is this video game encouraging me to win no matter the cost? Why is this video game encouraging me to just beat the shit out of my own Pokemon? Why are you going to be like this, video game? Why do you feel the need to encourage this behavior? Pokemon game's whole shtick, their whole thing, is trying to encourage you to be nice to animals. Why are you encouraging me to explode my own Pokemon? Why are you going to be like this, video game? Why is this something you have deemed appropriate? Okay, you know what? How about this? I do an earthquake, and then I explode. How about this? It's not like, you know, it's not like I'm going to encounter this situation every single time playing Pokemon competitively, theoretically, right? Where like, oh, I only get 3 turns to do big wins, right? That's fine, actually what I wanted, idiot. It was actually all according to my super genius plan. I actually wanted that. And not both you idiots out in one hit. Yeah! All according to plan. And then, okay, I see the issue because I'm going to use Earthquake on a Gengar and it's going to do a whole lot of fuck all. Do you have Bite? No. Do you have Feint Attack? No. Okay. Flareon! I need help! Apparently I could just do big wins by just exploding with Golem. Just explode Golem. You have a Golem, just blow it up. You have a Petrol Bomb, just blow it up. I understand, video game. You're a cunt. But I understand. You're a cunt! But I understand. You're a cunt. But I understand. You cunt. You bastard. You total absolute asinine dick. You gotta make this a thing. Okay, Mr. Cunts. I see how this is. I understand, video game. I understand what it is you actually want from me, video game. Fine. You want to be like that, dickhead? You want to be like that? Fine. Fine. I can out-dickhead you. Watch me out-dickhead this video game. Watch me out-dickhead this video game. Watch it happen. I got new plans. New plans in my big brains. Big super genius brains. Now, which one of you can I guarantee is going to knock something out in one hit? Which one of you can I guarantee will knock something out, right? Was Golem had the bigger attack, or was it Rhydon? I feel like it was Rhydon. If I use Earthquake with Rhydon, and I take this turn to swap out to Swellow, right? Right? This is actually all according to my super genius plan. Watch this all be according to my super genius plan. Unless I accidentally, like, swapped out the wrong one. And it turned out Golem was, like, actually the stronger physical attacker than Rhydon. I mean, it's possible. It's possible I botched this. But we'll see where life takes us. So, for a start, I know for a fact Rhydon usually knocks out, usually we get to knock out, Manectric in one go, right? At least I could have used Explosion or something with bloody, Golem, right? Why would I want to do that, though? Okay, and then Earthquake again to get rid of Muck. You're a cunt, video game. I merely want you to know you're a cunt. I merely want you to know that you're a total cunt. You're using that on the wrong one! Use it on Swellow! So Swellow can endeavor you. You dick? You're the dick, not me. You're the dick, not me. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Alright, CD, what is it you want from me, huh? What is it you want? What is it you want? Volcanic reaction. That's the only clue I've got, and I've got a whole lot of fuck all going with that. Alright, what? What advice do you have? A Pokemon with the ability Flash Fire, when exposed to a Fire-type move, is powered up. Its Fire moves go stronger as a result of exposure to Fire. I get 2 turns! That doesn't help me, lady! It wants me to use... bloody Flareon. It's very open about the fact that it wants me to use Flareon. Why does the game actively encourage me to kill my own Pokemon? Why are you actively encouraging this behavior out of me, video game? I don't understand. Why do you feel the need to make me turn into a dick? Why you gotta do this to me? Why you gotta make me turn into a dick against my own Pokemon? I like my Pokemon. My Pokemon are nice, respectfully. Why you gotta be like this, video game? Why you gotta be like this, video game? Alright. 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 Earthquake, and then Earthquake again. You know what? You gonna be like this? Fine, fuck you. I'll knock out my own Pokemon. I don't give a shit. I do give a shit, but I don't. But I don't. I do, but I don't. I do, but I don't. So this is my super genius plan, right? I do big earthquakes, and I knock you two idiots out. All according to my super genius plan. And then this gets rid of the other markers. I do 2 earthquakes. And it also knocks out my own Pokemon, which forces me to swap into Flareon. The problem here is that I have to predict exactly which Pokemon Gengar is going to try and use Will-O-Wisp on. Because it goes for Will-O-Wisp. This doesn't help. I've actually achieved nothing. I've achieved nothing. I've achieved nothing. I've achieved nothing. I've achieved a whole lot of fuck all. I've achieved fucking nothing. Alright. Alright, the video game is being very adamant about blowing shit up. You want me to blow shit up? Okay, fine. I'll blow shit up. I don't give a shit. Watch me blow shit up. You want me to blow shit up? Fine. I'll blow shit up. I'll blow shit up. Fine. You want me to blow shit up? I'll blow shit up. I'll blow shit up. I've got a high explosive on my team. I've got a thing that'll fucking explode. I've got a big rock that explodes. How you doing, Anthony? Good to see you. I've got a big rock that explodes. You want me to make the rock explode? I'll make the rock explode. Is that what you want in your video game? I've got a rock that blows up. I'll fucking do it. Sorry, Anthony. You caught me at a very particular moment in this video game. The video game is testing my goddamn limits. This video game is testing my fucking limits for this one. Alright. Alright. Earthquake, which does big damage and knocks out the Manectric. And then Explosion, because it gets rid of Golem. And somehow I've got to convince that Gengar that it actually wants to use Will-O-Wisp on Flareon. And then that Flareon to do big fire attack on Gengar to get rid of it. But then how do I tell that Gengar that it actually... And I've only got 2 turns to do this. I've only got 2 turns to do this. Video game hard. Video game really hard. But I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do this. Watch me do this. Watch me definitely and totally for real do this. I'm gonna do this. See? I'm gonna do this. Watch me do this in real time. I definitely got it this time. You haven't done Earthquake yet, have you? Okay. I'm alright. I'm alright. I'm okay. I'm alright. This is actually all according to my super genius plan. You win by losing. So I have to lose a lot, but I win by losing. I do big wins, I just have to lose to get there. A lot. I have to lose a lot. to get there. I have to lose a lot to do big wins. I can figure this out. 2 million IQ. I can figure this out. I'm going to figure this out using my big boy brain. I'm going to figure this out. 20 years of Pokemon. I'm going to figure this out. I'm going to figure this out. I'm going to figure this out. I'm going to figure out how this works. Watch me figure out how this works. Definitely and totally. Watch me how I figure out how this works. Okay. Alright. Alright. So we know that Explosion knocks out everything on the field. Therefore, I swap out Rhydon for Swellow. Right? And now I use Explosion, and that takes care of the Muck and the Manectric problem. Like so. Like so. This is actually all according to my plan, and I actually meant for all this to happen. I do big explosions. And I lose my bird. Don't look at me like that. I lose my bird, but that's okay. It was actually all according to my plan. I actually wanted that to happen. See? I actually wanted this to happen. Like so. Right? Cool. So we do that. And that's what brings Flareon onto the field. And also Rhydon, because, whoops, screw it, I got Rhydon, right? Right? Now, I just somehow need to convince Flareon to get hit by Will-O-Wisp instead of Rhydon. Which I don't understand how the video game wants to make that happen, but okay, sure. And then I do Overheat, which does big attacks on you, right? And then I hit my own Flareon! Right? I have the super genius plan. I figured it out. I only had to lose 50 billion times, but I figured it out. Watch me figure this out. You weren't fast enough. The attack missed. 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 The attack missed, Bubs. The attack missed. It missed. It missed, baby Bubs. It missed. It missed. I can't swap out. I think this is a sequence guesser. I think this is a sequence guesser. But I figured it out. Okay. Hang on. Super genius. Okay. Brain is ticking in my head. Okay. Golem is faster than Rhydon. So I hit Golem with Flamethrower. And then I use Explosion with Golem because it'll knock itself out and everything else I have, but it'll knock out the other two on the other side of the field. And then because Golem will be faster, and it blows itself up. And because of the way the sequence works in this game that they changed for later games, besides the point, he blows himself up, and then I swap you in for Flareon, and if Flareon gets hit by Flamethrower, but then, because Flash Fire, it actually makes Flareon's overheat stronger. Definitely and totally for real, definitely, I figured it out this time, definitely for real, definitely. Definitely I've got it. But yes, this whole thing with the bloody PS2 discs is absolutely just a sequence guesser. It really is just a sequence guesser. You gotta figure out what the AI is thinking, and then you gotta guess what the robot is thinking. You have to outsmart the bloody chess robot. See? Now I'm stronger. And then we use, I don't know, Flamethrower on you, and then Overheat on you, and then watch it do big wins. Do big wins. See? Super genius! Aha! But I planned for that. I knew that was coming, and that's why I did it again. See? I actually planned for this, idiot. It was all according to my plan. I meant for that to happen. I did it. I beat the CD. Everyone, I beat the CD. I beat the children's educational CD. I did it. Why was that one so hard? Why did I have to go through so many fucking loops to figure out that one CD? Why did I have to go through so many loops to figure out that CD? Why did I have to go through so many loops? Thanks! A burn heal! This is funny to you, is it, video game? Is this a joke to you, video game? Are you making fun of me, video game? Are you making fun of me? You're making fun of me! On my own fucking stream, you're making fun of me! You're making fun of me on my own stream! You think you're tough? You think you're funny shit, huh? You think you're the funniest dickhead in the whole world, huh? You think you're funny? You think you're the funniest shit in the world, huh? You think you're funny? Hey, video game? You think you're funny? You think you're funny, huh? You think you're funny, huh? Huh? Well, how about, you think you're funny? Well, how about fuck you? I play music now. Just, rah! We have established that the game is a joker. We have established that the game is just the funniest comedian in the whole world, huh? The game thinks it's funny. The game thinks it is just the best comedian in the whole damn world. So, how about we just walk away for a second? How about we've been doing this for 2.5 hours now? How about we just walk away for a second? How about the fact that I've got a bunch of Pokemon that are ready to go? I've got a bunch of Pokemon that actually want to have, like, fancy names. I've got a Pokemon that are ready to be purified in real time. I've got a bunch of stuff that would like to have a couple of nicknames associated with it. So, how about we just take a breather, take a couple of minutes, breathe easy. Maror B has turned up. I mean, that's what I wanted, actually, isn't it? Did I not actually want to deal with the whole Maror B situation? Cave Pokespot. Yeah, alright, sure, why not? Who do I have to deal with this particular crisis? Yeah, sure, Moltres, you'll do. I should probably swap you out for the other... Oh, he's not going anywhere. Maror B's not going anywhere, right? I mean, he is going somewhere eventually, but... We got a minute. Let's just, again, breathe easy. Take things nice and easy. Maror B's not going anywhere. How about we come up with some nicknames for stuff? We got a bunch of Pokemon who want to get some, like, nicknames, right? So how about we set this up real quickly? Very quickly, we're going to set up our Purify Chamber. Oh, wow, you are, like, almost done Exeggutor. If I, like, 5 extra seconds. That's all I got to do, like, 5 extra seconds and you'll be ready to go. So, very quickly, I'm going to go ahead and set up, like, all the stuff that we've got now. And you can just, like, hang out here in the box for a second, right on, okay? And then Solrock, which is definitely something that I actually wanted to have ready to go. So, Articuno. Wow, Articuno's actually come, like, a really long way. Which kind of sucks, because I kind of wanted to work with Articuno in real time. I actually wanted to work with Articuno for real. So how about we do this? Electabuzz, you can sit there for a second in place of Zapdos. I'd like to mess around with Zapdos a bit as well. And then, I have a Star. You can move here. Whoop, not you. You can hang out here. So that's 9. That is like 9 Pokemon ready to go that we can come up with nicknames for right now. So we're going to have to get real imaginative right now. So you also over here, and then 9. No, one more time. One more time, video game. One more time. There we go. So, look at that. We have 9 whole Pokemon that are ready to go to come up with sick-ass nicknames. So, again, for you, the guy in the audience, we want local band names. I want to hear about stuff that comes from your local scene. I want to hear about the stuff that plays in Melbourne. I want to hear about the stuff that plays in Brisbane. I want to hear about the shit that plays in Wagga Wagga, wherever you're from. Doesn't matter. I want to hear about some of the local bands from your scene. And I want you to tell me what local band works really well with a Marowak. It's got a bone in its hand. It's kind of like a... What is a Marowak? Like, you look at that animal. You look at that particular animal and you tell me what that's supposed to be. Is it like a... It's a mammal. I want to say a meerkat, and I'm only going with that because it's like a ground type. That's all I got to work with Marowak. It's a singing Marowak, though. It's a Marowak that sings things. That's pretty sick. Okay, so why don't you tell me, what kind is a local band name for a Marowak that works for you? Like, I'm gonna need some help on this one. Like, okay, it's got a bone, and it's a ferret. Do I have a name that works for that? Yeah. Maybe... And I gotta work with, like, the amount of letters that I've got to roll with here, right? Right? Nothing in Texas, lol? Noted? Okay, well, we've got a band called Dirty Harriet that's kind of a, localish punk band, so that could be something. Right? It's a dirt type, it's a ground type, it's a Marowak, right? Also, good to meet you, Dobak. What brings you here? How did you find me? So maybe Dirty Harriet, just because it's a ground type, it's a dirt type. Or what else we got to roll with here? Legion of Faith, the Blazing Force, World Collapse, Sly Withers. I've been sitting on Sly Withers forever, and I've got, like, nothing to work with on this one, honestly. Medics? Nah. Lonely? Lonely boy? Like, actually, like, the whole shtick with, like, Cubone specifically is the fact that it's, like, a lonely Pokemon. I think if you look it up in the Pokedex, it's called, like, the lonely Pokemon, right? So I guess, theoretically, like, Lonely Boys, that's a local, like, Australian band sort of thing, so maybe Lonely Bone even could theoretically work, but Lonely Boy, that'd do. How about Lonely Boy? How do you feel about Lonely Boy, or do I have anything else that rolls with it? No, I feel like Lonely Boy. That's even better. Okay, that's all I needed. All I needed was that validation. I merely needed a stranger on the internet to validate that Lonely Boy absolutely works. Yep, I'm going with that. Your name, Marowak, is Lonely Boy. Fucking sick. We got 8 more of these things to deal with. We got like a bunch more Pokemon to deal with. How about Salamence? Ooh. I have a really good name. I have a really good Melbourne-based band that I want to hold on to a name for. But it might work really well for this. It might work really well for this thing. But let's see what you learn first. What's your super sick-ass attack? You've got to learn Dragon Claw, which we know. But what's the unique thing you learn in this game? Refresh? Oh, come on. That's like 90% of every... I didn't realize I was holding on to you that long, Salamence. But okay, 7,000 experience. I will take that. Sick. So, again, local band names, songs, albums. What do you want to call this Salamence? Now, what kind of names do I got? I was thinking... This is a band name that I want to hold on to for, there's another Pokemon that we get later on that I was holding on to, but this is a local, like, Melbourne-based band, Draco Rex. I was thinking of holding on to that for now, but if we need it, that's an easy Pokemon name right there off the top of my head. I was also thinking this is a name that was, suggested, like, ages ago, Avalon. And I'm gonna have to roll with what I got. I have no idea what the word Avalon means, but it's like something involving like flying. Avalon is vaguely like flying things, right? So Avalon Drive could work for like a dragon, and it like flies around. We've got Draco Rex as well, which I don't want to waste because there's something that I'm holding on to for Draco Rex, but Draco Rex could work. Or is there anything else we got? This is like a proper... Avalon is heavily to early British Isle beliefs. There we go. Which actually, speaking of... Thank you, by the way, for that. I needed someone. Anyone to tell me what that word means. I need all the help I can get figuring out what that word means. Speaking of... What was I was looking at it like 2 seconds ago. It's like this is based on like a proper like European-based dragon. Therefore, possibly sort of like a European-y, dragon-y name, right? Tough one. Both are good, but you should hold on to Draco Rex. Ah, I see. You know exactly what I'm thinking, Doback. You know exactly the Pokemon that I'm thinking that would be a good name for this Salamence. So, this is also a name that I was kind of holding on to. So, we've got Draco Rex, we've got Avalon Drive, we got Valhalor. Is there any other, like, dragon-y names that we can come up with for this thing? It's blue. It's a blue dragon, so, like... I feel like this was the Geordie pick, but anyway, how about... I'm really just rolling with this because it's, like, blue. It's kind of blue, so there's also Nation Blue, I guess. I'm going to cross that name off because we use that. Anything else that, like, screams out at me? Nah. Nah, I got a whole lot of nothing else, honestly. So, out of all those names we've got, what speaks to you, the guy in the audience? We've got Draco Rex, we've got Avalon Drive, we've got Nation Blue, we've got Valhalor. I kind of like Valhalor. I feel like that really fits like that sort of like European dragon sort of theme to it, honestly. I feel like that kind of works. That's just for me, but what leaps out at you? What is, like, out of all those names that I've come up with? Or, again, if you know a local band that works even better for this, you tell me. You tell me what's a name that works even better for, like a European dragony thingy. I feel like Valhalor would actually work really well for this thing. If there's anything else that leaps out at you, let me know. But otherwise, the hand's coming down. The hand's coming down. It's going to hit the button. It's going to hit the button. It's going to be Valhalor. Draco Rex is a power metal band from the US, but it doesn't really fit. Dragon Dex? Seems to fit pretty well for me. Dragon Dex seems to work just fine. Tell me about Dragon Dex. Who are these guys? Like, if I look these up right now on Spotify, give me deets. Give me deets on Dragon Dex. That seems like a name that actually works super well for what we got here. Why not? And power metal. That is 100% what we're actually looking for here. That's actually 100% the thing that we are looking for. Dragon Deer is apparently something. Dragon Dex. Dragon Net is a song by Dolba. Okay, whatever. Dragonette and Dragon Deer, but whatever. Hey, if you've got yourself a Dragon Dex, I like Dragon Dex. It also means that I don't have to use up Draco Rex necessarily. Sounds like it's gonna be Dragon Dex. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to pick a name because listen, the hand's coming down, the thingy's coming down. It's gonna hit the start button. You gotta suggest a name right now. You got like 5 seconds tops to pick a better name because it looks like it's gonna be Dragon Dex. Looks like it's got. Oh no! I hit the start button. Oh no! I'm gonna hit the start button. It's Dragon Dex. You are henceforth, I decree you, Dragon Dex. Hey! I can't believe that's what it took to convince you to stick around. Thank you very much for the follow. Obviously you are from Texas. You've got a backstory and you want to give me your backstory. In the meantime, what else have we got to go? We've got more. We have so many more Pokemon to deal with. Why do we have so many Pokemon we got to deal with? Like a lot. Like I've got a lot of stuff. And this was just me bumming around last night doing a bunch of level grinding, honestly. Christ. This is a whole thing. I've just been doing a bunch of level grinding. Now I've got like 10 billion Pokemon that we got to come up with names for, like right now. Hydro Pump, I'll take that. And you also learn Helping Hand. Not bad. Oh, but what else do you learn? And Rain Dance. Not bad for Hydro Pump, actually, all things considered. I could use something like Surf, which would do even better, but I'll take what I have got. Now we need a name for a pissed off frog. And it's got squirrelies on it. But a pissed off frog. So, once again, think local. I want you to think local. You're in Texas. You're in wherever you are. Maybe Houston, maybe wherever you are in Texas. I want to hear about the bands that play in your hometown. I want you to think about what band names work with a really pissed off frog. You get back to me. Fellow streamer, putting myself through college here in South Texas. Death Metal Junkie. Favorite band is Slaughter to Prevail. There we go. That is some goddamn lore, and that is a goddamn band name right there. It's a pissed off frog. You can imagine that thing would slaughter things. How would we put that in? Slaughter Prev. This is all I got to work with here. I got to work with the names I've got. Prev. Slot Prev. That's a start. That's something. But otherwise, what other names work for a pissed off frog? Nah, discredit it. Nah. Nah. I've been holding on to this name for ages. I feel like this was a Geordie pick, actually. I've been holding on to this name for, like, ages. It's a pissed off frog. So, like, how about Violent? How do we do this? Violent. Soho. There we go. Violent Soho, that's something. It's more than 0, I guess. Just because it's a pissed off frog. Again, right? So there's that. Also, what was the other, like, blue name we had it with? Like, Nation Blue? Nah, it doesn't really work, does it? Or a king. Going back to a John Dre pick, actually, and this is kind of like bullshitting it a little bit, but we call it a king. Because, like, King's Rock, it puts on a King's Rock and it becomes a Polytoad. This is its own thing. The Toadies is an American grunge band. Okay, well, there you go. That actually, that's perfect. That's actually perfect. Let's call it the... Could I even get away with the... Toad... Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it fits. The Toady. How about the Toady? Violet Soho was good. I like that, but I really like the Toady. I feel like you have, like, perfectly encapsulated the correct name for this thing. I am decreeing that we are going to call this thing the Toady. Your name is now the Toady, after the Toadies. That's fucking sick. What's next? Christ, why are there so many more Pokemon? There are so many more Pokemon. Scyther! Okay! Battletoads! 100%. You get it, guy. Named after the Battletoads. 100%. You understand. Okay, now what? Now we've got a bug with knives for hands. Come up with something for like a bug with knives for hands. Like a sick-ass samurai bug. It's a sick-ass samurai bug. It evolves into a sick-ass metal samurai bug. If you want, in certain video games, it may have... Morning Sun! Are you really the thing that's going to get, like, the most mileage out of Morning Sun? Really? I'm not saying Scythe Lord? Okay, fuck yeah. Wow, that was easy. Yeah, fuck yeah. We're absolutely calling it that. Do I have enough name for... No, I don't have enough. Alright, we gotta bullshit a little bit. But if we call it the... Whoops. We had to bullshit the spelling a little bit to fit it in. But how about Scythe Lord? I am 100% decreeing that this thing is Scythe Lord. Scyther? Oh, wait, shit. Nah, it's gonna have to work. Listen, we gotta work with what we got. And what we've got is that. This thing is now Scythe Lord. That is a fucking sick name. We are calling this thing Scythe Lord. Yeah. We're not done. We are unfortunately not done. Okay, now this. I'm looking at Solrock and I'm like, I want that. But like, Solrock is one of my favorite Pokemon designs ever of all time. I will not accept slander against Solrock. I'm going to need a cool, like, sun-based name for this thing. What did we call Lunatone? We called it Blackwater after, like, something that Jondre suggested, did we not? You put a H in there by accident first time? I know how to spell scythe. I'm so good at spelling the word scythe. I actually 100% understand the concept of how scythes work. Definitely and totally. I'm so good at spelling. I'm actually really good at spelling. In fact, everyone actually, like, marks out at just how good I am at spelling things. Solar Beam. Do you have Sunny Day yet? You do. Oh. I would. Solrock, I would. Good God, I would. It's just the fact that... It's the fact you have Bat and Pass, which is like your unique attack you learn in this game, that makes me not want to waste getting rid of Cosmic Power. Sunny Bay Solar Beam is really good, but I don't want to waste Bat and Pass Cosmic Power. That's like such a unique thing that you only get from this. Gotta head off to slumber again, shook myself awake in the middle of the night, fending off some Pokemon, but I gotta get back to sleep. Well, I'm looking forward to catching some of your future streams. Hey, thank you very much. I am very glad that I convinced you to stick around, and I'm very glad with the names you actually suggested for us. Those were absolutely mint. Perfect names that you came up with. So, thank you very much. It's been an absolute pleasure meeting you. Are you done? Are you done? Hey, come here, you. Are you done? Are you done? Why are you being a brat? It's bedtime for you, isn't it? That's why. You're being a brat because it's bedtime for you, isn't it? Now, in the meantime, I'm going to need a name. I've been dicking around with this Solrock for ages because this Solrock is just one of my favorite Pokemon designs ever. So I've absolutely gotten some mileage. Stay there. Oh, wait. Hang on. I know what your favorite spot in the world is. There. Sit there. I can play this with one hand. Can you sit there? Just sit there. That's all I'm asking, Rosie. Just sit there. There. Can you do that for me? Now, I need a cool band name for a sun. Or a rock. But a sun thing. We're going to need some names. It knows sunny day. It sets things on fire. What's a cool name for like a... Stay there. Like an hour. That's all I'm asking, Rosie. Like an hour. Can you just... Stay. Bird ownership is a pain in the ass. Go for a wander. Go amuse yourself for a few minutes. I'm trying to come up with names for imaginary animals. I don't have time to look after a real animal. I have to look after my imaginary animals. Go for a wander. Go play with a... I got a beer can. Go play with a beer can. This seems responsible. Letting an animal play with a beer can. In the meantime, we need a name. We need a name for this Soul Rock. I need a local band name. Something that's from your scene for like a sun. I'm going to need something to roll with for some kind of sun. What can we work with here? What names have we got to work with? I can hear you, Rosie. Can you cut that out? Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. I hear you. Stop it. Stop it. Something sun-related. Something sunny-related for a sun-related Pokemon. Sun. Solar. Something local. Because I gotta tell you, my names suck. I got a whole lot of nothing. Hey, Jack, how you doing? Jack, you are just in time. Please. Please tell me you've got a name for like a sick-ass, like, sun-related Pokemon. We're gonna need something. We're gonna need something like soul-related. And ideally, again, local names. We're going to need local. Keep them local. Band names, song names. Like Sun Empire is so free, right? Right? But again, I want to keep it to your scene. This is not about finding big bands. This is about finding small bands. This is about finding local bands. Local. Keep it small. Artists. Sun. Empire of the Sun. Yep, I'm fully aware of that. Thank you. I was 100% aware that is a thing. Solar. I'm looking up names now. I'm looking up Spotify, looking up some like only like brand new shit. Solar is absolutely a name of something, but like I'm trying to keep it local, right? Of course, Lord A has. You're not local. You're not local, right? Yeah, it was work nerd. Star. How about Star? That thing's a star. How about like a star related name? Something local, star based. Star. I got nothing. I got a whole lot of nothing. Is there anything in like the Spotify playlist? I got a Spotify playlist. Solstice? I have no idea what that is, but that's interesting. I like that name, actually. Soul. Star. That works, because it's like soul for the sun. Star, because it's also a star. Yeah, actually, I kind of like that. Soul, Star, Fear. Again, this is all about, like, giving me band names that I can learn about. I really like Solstice, actually. Icelandic post-metal. Ooh, interesting. No R? Fear? But there's an R there. But you have an R right there. Star, Fear. Oh, okay. Is it like Soul, Star, Soul, Star, Fear? I like that. That's more like it. But also I like putting the R in there because it makes it Star, right? But you know what? I think that's a really good name. That is a really solid name. I kind of really like that name. Local or not, I don't care. That name really works. And that's also a band name that I can look up later, right? Stole Star Fire. Yeah, exactly. By the way, hey Kayla. How you doing? Hey. Hey. How you doing? Hey. Hey. No, I don't care. No, that's a great name. I'm going for that. That is an excellent name and I want to call that. Now, we're not done yet. We have a lot to go through. We're going to get back to the CD thing. I promise. I promise. We're going to get back to playing my PS2 CD folder. We just got to get through coming up with cool names for all these Pokemon. It's actually important we come up with sick-ass names for all my Pokemon. Where did my bird go? What are you doing down there? You're being a brat. You are being a brat. All you had to do was, like, sit still for an hour. I think that's a reasonable ask, bro. You just had to sit still for an hour, honestly. Hey, what is this? What did you learn? Refresh, because every bloody Shadow Pokemon in this game learns Refresh, right? And Rain Dance. I'm not saying no. I'm not saying no to the ability to have, like, a Thunder that never misses, right? Okay, now, a dog that's electric, something about magnets. I'm going with magnets. I'm going with dogs. I'm going with electricity powers. I'm going with whatever the hell's going on with, like, the hair on that dog. Dog hair, that thing. Names. We need names. Names for doggy. Names for dog. Dog-powered related names. Electric dog related names. Oh, damn, I already used that name. Oh. I think this is a John Dre pick, actually. This was like actually a song that I looked up for from a band called The Empty Elevator. Whoops. Shock Mood. Psycho. Ooh, Turbo Wolf. Okay. Yeah, okay, Turbo Wolf, that actually works. Did I actually get to use Wolfpack? I was holding on to Wolfpack for so long. I might have used Wolfpack. I might have used Wolfpack already. Oh, I was holding on to Wolfpack. But also I like Turbo Wolf. Fuck it, we're going Turbo Wolf. I like Turbo Wolf, that's fucking sick. Manager has a terrible habit of having my shift end at the end of happy hour. And then expect me to stay for closing. Welcome to Hospo. Just put me on for another hour, man. You don't know people don't leave for ages. You better be getting paid for this. If your manager's going to keep you on for that extra hour, by God, you better fucking fight for that extra $20. By God, I will make goddamn sure you will pay me that extra $20 for that extra hour you made me stay, boss. Anyway, here's Electric Monkey. I mean, you look at Electabuzz and you tell me what an Electabuzz is supposed to be. It's a monkey. It electrocutes things. It fights things. It's got cross chop. Why do you have follow me? Why do you have that? Why is it an attack you have? I mean, I'm not saying no. It's just why do you have that? Why is that an attack you have, bud? Electabuzz? Why is that something you actually have? There's a difference between preparing a 4-hour shift versus a 5+ hour shift. Only in my brain, but still, the difference is how much you get paid. All right, so not done yet. We got more. We got more Pokemons to go. Okay, it's a monkey. It electrocutes things. Power plant thing, I guess. Oh, there you go. Local band that I saw like years ago, and then they've actually gotten like fairly big at this point. But alright, hang on. We gotta be clever with our capitalizations at this point. So we do this. Future static. I'll call it that. Even better if I do whoops. Whoops. Future future stat. Future stat after future static. There you go. So electric key, right? Come here, you. What are you doing under the lounge, Rosie? Sorry, would you excuse me a minute? My bird has gotten under the lounge. What are you doing down there, Rosie? Rosie, come on. Come here, you. You are being a total brat right now. Sit right there. sit there. There. That wasn't so hard, was it? I mean, I had to give up a whole hand for you, you know. This is what you wanted, though, isn't it? You want me to actually give up a whole hand to you. Once upon a time, I actually had 2 hands. It's a little known fact that I once upon a time actually had 2 hands. Now I have to actually, for real, give up one of my hands to a bird. How you doing, Existential Dreadnought? I saw you were following a few days ago. This is my Rosie. Did you not know about my baby? Did you not know about my Rosie? There. Look at the camera. Rosie, look over there. Look. Camera. Look. No, you don't care. So long as you are sitting in my hand, you don't give a shit. Alright. Have we done Future Static? Honestly, I don't know at this point. I don't know. I just needed a name, and I hadn't crossed it off. I need a name. Hey, if you've got a better name for like an electric monkey, by all means, go nuts. Kayla, he wants show bird. Burp. Look at burp. 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 Just camera. Burp. Burp. Are you pleased? Are you pleased committing property destruction, Rosie? This is what you wanted? This is all you wanted. This is all you wanted, isn't it? Just property, wanton destruction of the things that I own. Is that what you wanted? This is my Rosie. I've had this bird for like half of my life. Did you know that? Half of my life has been dedicated to this bird alone. 90% sure there's an electro swing band called Electric Monkey. Okay, there you go. That was easy. Elect Monkey. Problem solved. And there we are. How about metagames? How are you doing? Alright, so there we go. Your name is now Elect Monkey. I needed something. I needed to work with what I had, alright? One more. I promise we're almost done. We'll go back to the CD thing in a minute. We're almost done. But I need you to come up with like a cool starfish-related name. See how I got a cool starfish now? I need you to come up with names for some form of starfish, right? Right? She deserves to destroy things? Oh, by God, she will. She's destroying things right now. In real time. In my hand. You probably just want food. You want me to... Your food dish is over there, isn't it, Bubs? You just want food. I shit you not. She actually just nodded at me. Literally, she just actually nodded at me. Okay, you know what? You want food? Okay, fine. You know what? You know what? We're doing this. Apparently this is a thing that we are doing live on stream. Hang on. Sit there. Yeah. Easy. 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 There you go. Hey, hey, hey. Stop. There you go. There you go. Please don't crawl into the seed dish, please. Please. I know all of your legs don't necessarily work 100% of the time right now. But please don't crawl directly into the feed dish, okay? There you go. There we go. Stream improved. Now, while you're watching what it is you're actually here to watch, I have a star me that could use a name. I got a star me. It's a starfish of some form. It's a star. If you've got like a local band name again that you want to call like this starfish, absolutely. What are you doing, Rosie? Stop it. Stop it. Stop. Easy. There is food. There is food in front of you. You do not need to crawl directly into the food dish, please. See this? Eat that. Well, yeah, that wasn't so hard, was it? See? What's the problem? Do you want more? You want more. Okay, hey, tell me local band names for a starfish. You're dismantling my stream in real time. I want you to know this, Rosie. Is that what you wanted? Bit more seed? There you go. Starfish. It's a starfish. Tell me starfish-related names. What do you got? What's happening in chat? A lot is happening in chat, actually. Pretty tired. Besides that, good thanks, Princess Parrot. Yep, there is, yep. Good girl, number one, Rosie Stan, amazing. Someone laid a bed of chicken rugs in front of you. Would you not be tempted to crawl in there? Oh, absolutely, potentially. Chicken nug, yeah, just... Imagine just crawling directly into, like a ball pit of chicken nuggets. Like McDonald's chicken nuggets. They would have to be McDonald's chicken nuggets. I do not take second best here. Gently like a hamburger. Chocolate starfish. That's Limp Bizkit. Like, that's easy. Shuriken? Is that a band name? Michael, can you confirm or deny that that is a band name? Because we are looking for local stuff here. Can you confirm you have actually been to Shuriken's, have you confirmed you have been at Shuriken's... Oh, camera fell down. Do it again. Look at bird. There we go. Camera fell down. Can you confirm or deny? Where is my phone? Come here, you. That Shuriken is a band name. We're looking for band names here, primarily. Ocean Alley. They're not small. They are Aussie. They are Aussie. Since you mentioned that, they are actually Aussie. So, Ocean... Do I have enough letters? Hang on. I can make this happen. There we go. That's something. Ocean Alley. Or, Shuriken. Actually, while we're on the subject, Michael needs that... That might be, like, your first chance that you've actually had to name, like, something, in this game. So, Shuriken. Shireen is an artist. Shuriken is a song by 12 Foot Ninja. Just pause. I swear to Christ. If you wanted, like, a name by, like... Fucking, I swear to Christ. No, stop it. You're gonna get me copyrighted. Live on my own stream. I'll have you know, my stream has actually fallen apart. Live on the internet, in front of people. Thanks. Thanks a bunch. US. 12 Foot Ninja. COVID delayed a bunch of plans. You know, the usual shit. Yep, we've all been there. Right? I like Ocean Alley. Ocean Alley kind of works. No idea. Bouncy. Doesn't that ninja have 12 feet? It's got 10. It's got 10 feet. That's, like, close enough. Right? Can only think of a band that has nothing to do with starfish or psychic stuff. I love Garlic Nun. Hey! Actually, funny bit. Funny bit, Existential Dreadnought. Funny bit, Kayla. We actually have a Garlic Nun. We straight up have a Routes in this game that we went ahead and called Garlic Nun. I like Ocean Alley. I'm like, technically speaking, Shuriken is actually a band name, and also Michael hasn't had a chance to, like, name something in this game, so I'm like, you know what? Shuriken. How about Shuriken? How do I spell Shuriken? Shuriken. I'm like, you know what? That's close enough. Michael deserves a chance. Right? I might go ahead and give this one to Shuriken. Garlic Nun? Yeah, absolutely. Alright, I'm going to call this Shuriken just because Michael hasn't had a chance to, like, name stuff yet. Are you done? Are you not even eating, Rosie? Rosie, you have taken over my stream and you're not even eating. You've taken over my stream and you're not eating. But you're not eating. But Rosie, you're not actually eating anything. Rosie. But you're not eating. All that effort and you're not even eating. Do you want some juice? Does Rosie want some juice? Do you want some juice? Is that what you want, Rosie? Is that what you were hoping for this whole time? Is that all you wanted? Hang on. You? Eh. And then... eh. Do you want some juice? You like juice? There you go. Have some juice, Bubs. There you go. She likes juice. She likes orange juice. Thank you, Bubs. There's some juice. You've had enough juice? Okay. You've had enough juice. Come here. I do apologise, everyone. But you're stuck with me again. So you've had enough Rosie time. Now it's time for me. Now it's time for me to take command of my own goddamn stream back. She's quite the old girl. No, she's, So, I've had her for about 15 years. And we know that she was around for about 10 years before that. So, we are assuming that this is about a 26-year-old bird. So, she is a senior citizen at this point. Aren't you, Bubs? Yeah. She needs a bit of help getting around, honestly, these days. So, I'm doing what I can. What I can. Thank you. Is there any other Pokemon while I'm got here? That is an old girl. Yeah, and these things live to 30, so this is definitely one of those, like, I am fully aware we are, like, looking at the clock. We are absolutely looking at the clock with this bird, but, we're doing what we can. Or I'm doing what I can with her. Alright, so with that, lastly, I've got a Snorlax, so I'm going to slap that in here. And then I've got some other Shadow Mons that have got ready to go. Like, do you think I'm going to actually put in some actual for real work in a Rhydon? Why would I do that when I can simply offload my Rhydon problems onto other people? There we go. I could probably do this, like, later, can't I? Do I have to do this right now? And I rotate you towards that thing that you're super effective against, right? What else we got here? I mean, I wanted to work on Articuno. I was the one who wanted to work on Articuno, but I'm going to slap you in there, and you're super effective against grass types, so that works, right? Right? Good, though. She's had a long life and good juice. Yeah, you got so much juice, puppy. Yeah, alright, so Zapdos, and then we're going to slap you in here, and then you're super effective against a bat. Yeah, that's how that works. What's next? And then, apparently Tauros is like the last Shadowmon I've got. At least before we go deal with that whole Marauder B situation. So you hang out there, and you're a normal type, so you've got nothing. Okay, lastly, you've got one more. While everyone is here, you've got one more. You used to have a Konya, and he was the best, and so many Cockatiels. Oh, I had like a Rainbow Lorry, goddamn. I had like a bunch of Cockatiels that I was raising as a kid. Like I've had birds like pretty much my whole life. Like I was pretty much always raising like a budgie, or a bunch of Cockatiels, or grass parrots, and grass parrots are bastards. Those things will just like, they pair off, and then if anyone else tries to get in on that shit, they will kill them. Grass parrots are total bastards, and I've raised enough of those things, I know. But don't worry, I've had enough birds in my life. Why does this thing have Fisher? I mean, I know why this thing has Fisher, but why does this thing have Fisher? Why does Snorlax have, like, Fisher going for it? God damn. King quail birds are cunts? I've never had the opportunity to raise quails. I had, like, zebra finches at one point. Okay, last one, I promise. We knock out this one last one. I'm going to need a name for a Snorlax. It's a thing that sleeps a lot. Hey, listen, if you're a ground-dwelling bird, you may as well get free reign, right? You get free reign to nip feet. If that's the only thing you can nip, then by God, you get full reign to just like to nip feet, right? Just chug on toes. Just like, yeah, toes, yeah. All right, almost done. Almost done. We need a name for a Snorlax. We need a thing for a thing that sleeps a lot. Like, that's it. My family had a lot of cockatiels when I was young. They were so sweet. Cockatiels are great. Like, there is no two cockatiels that will have the exact same personality. They all have their own thing going for them, honestly. First one, Bob, was a Gale, and we got... So you're a dude. You don't know this, but Rosie's a dude. You don't know that. You have zero comprehension that you are a dude. You say Rosie's a pretty girl, and I'm like, yep, nah, you're a girl now. Yep. I'm sorry, Rosie has decided this. I'm not the one that decided this. Rosie decided this. Oh, you're a bubs. There you go. There you go. Anyway, what were we talking about? I need a name. I need a name for Snorlax. I need your local band names for Snorlax. I need a big old name. Did I use Fever Dreams yet? I feel like I used Fever Dreams on, like, Hypno, right? These are local guys. This is like, I went to high school with the drummer of this band. I feel like that'd be free. Fever Dream. It's free. Same with Boise, our female Laurie. Yeah, there you go. No matter what, birds are just always going to defy your expectations, right? Guess what? Did you figure out, oh, I think my bird's a girl. Wrong. Oh, I think my bird's a dude. Wrong. Birds said trans rights. Birds absolutely said trans rights. Alright, so Fever Dream just because this thing's always asleep. Or it's always on the floor. It's like always on the floor, so this is also a Jondre pick. I'm also thinking... we gotta work with what we got. Fever Dream works so much so much better, but like 4th floor collapse, that's like the one thing that I'm thinking. Because it's like always on the floor, right? Right? That's gotta be a thing, right? Right? That kind of works, kind of, right? Right? It's kind of dumb though, isn't it? You gotta go with Fever Dreams. Unless you... the guy in the audience comes up with something like even better. But I'm thinking like, screw it, like Fever Dreams probably works better, honestly. Fever... Fever Dream, honestly, or... I'm trying, wait. Obesity, Body Slam, Sleep. I mean, yes, but Sleep are kind of big. Sleep are kind of like, you know, the quintessential stoner rock band, right? I respect Sleep to some degree, but I'm also like, Fever Dream, and I've got to give something. I've got to give something to it. These are the tools you have to work with. That's 100% fair, and I can't exactly take that from you. I'm also like, yeah, screw it, why not? Fever Dream. I need something. If you've got anything else, would you excuse you, Bubs? 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 Bubs. Okay, we have spent like, I want to say a solid 40... we have spent a solid 45 minutes just coming up with names for Pokemon. I should probably do the CDs, huh? I'm looking at a time and was like, oh, I'm just doing a bunch of dumb, like, minigame shit, right? I don't actually have to worry about... okay, upon that subject, Maror B is hanging out in a cave, right? Maror B is hanging out in a cave. Okay, hang on. Dream State? Ah, shit. I do apologize. Dream State would have been great, honestly. Although, on that subject, like, we didn't really just come up... you came up with, like, a bunch of names, on the fly already that have taken us a long way, honestly. So, I think the names that you have given us to work with work fantastically. Shit, I gave, Are you holding an experience share right now, Blackwater? Like, help me out on this front. Are you? Are you, bud? You're not? Okay, sick. There we go. And I want to bring in Shadow Lugia, because I absolutely want to roll with, like, you know, the mascot of this game, right? Right? That is absolutely something I want to roll with. So, you can be a fire type, water type, ground type, flying type, grass type, electric type, psychic type, dark type, kind of, and then fighting type. Yeah, well, no, that's a good team. That is an excellent Bully Maror B, I believe in you. Absolutely. Very quickly, can I teach Flamethrower? Where's Flamethrower? Yes. Yes, I absolutely want to teach Flamethrower to, Solstifier. Solstifier absolutely deserves to be an actual for real fire type. It means getting rid of Sunny Day, but again, Cosmic Power Baton Pass is way too sick. I absolutely, definitely. Yes, but hear me out, guy. Hear me out. The Kangaskhan that I get in this game comes with Earthquake. Therefore, Kangaskhan is obviously our ground type. And as an added bonus, it's not weak to, you know, grass and water and ice. It's only weak to fighting. Therefore, it is theoretically even more useful than an actual for real ground Pokemon. All the benefits of ground Pokemon, but none of the weaknesses. Well, some of the weaknesses, but, you know. Think about it. Think about it. It actually helps me in my front. Alright, so with this, I want to leave Lugia, because we need to deal with, like, the actual for real Shadow Pokemon deal with Lugia. We need to discuss what makes Shadow Lugia such a goddamn pain in the ass. And very quickly, he's going to have a bunch of, I don't have any flying Pokemon. I'm just going to have to roll with Lugia. I'm simply going to have to roll with what I got. I'm saving, because we're not doing all that again. We are not naming a bunch of Pokemon all over again. We're not doing this again. I simply refuse. I simply refuse to have to do all this again. Cave spot. That's the cave one. Marorbee's hanging out here. Marorbee's hanging out in the cave. Now I know I botched that first, shadow encounter. But anyway. Oh my! Your timing is impeccable! You two! I'll give you a little demonstration on what makes my steps so elegant. Let the music start! Anyway, sorry, I always get distracted by this music. Okay. Oh, level 40? Oh, yeah, there's literally nothing to worry about. I got nothing to be afeared of. Just do big Thunderbolts and do big, sick-ass Shadow Blast. Show me the sick-ass attack that you come with, Lugia. There, there's some seed. There's all that seed that you spilled, Rosie. Eat that. Eat it. Eat the seed. There's so much seed. You made such a mess. On my lounge, I'm literally sitting in the mess that you made. Sit there, please. I'm asking really nicely you just sit there, please. Please just sit there. See? Look how easy that is. Just sit there. Just sit there, Bubs. See? Just sit there. Everyone gets to look at you, you get to be the center of attention. No one's here for me. You know this, don't you? No one's actually here for me. They're all here for you. You have upstaged me on my own. You have upstaged me on my own stream. I know this amuses you. Stay. Sit there. Sit. I keep on expecting this hair to actually release 1,000 baby spiders, or like 1,000 baby, disco Pokemon, right? Right? That's a whole thing? Alright, now what? Thunder? I like that, but Thunderbolt actually does everything that Thunder does, but, better. You do everything that Thunder does, but better. Does it have to be Chansey? Does the Pokemon that I have to catch today have to be Chansey? It was such a pain in the ass the first time. Do we have to? Why do you know that? Why do you have that? Why do you have access to that attack? Why is that an attack that you have? Why you gotta be like this? Alright, I want you to paralyze that Chansey and try, emphasis on try, to make it ever so slightly easier for me to catch, please. Disc spiders. Disc spiders. Disc spiders. I like your one better, Jack, honestly. Disc spiders works better. Regular spiders, he's glued tiny mirrors to. They've got, disco balls for butts. Think about it. Spiders with disco balls for butts. It's obvious. It's free. Oh, no, come on. Really? You gotta be like this? Really? Come on, man. You really gotta be like this? Alright. One Thunderbolt. I think that's a reasonable ask. One Thunderbolt on that Chansey. One. You can survive one. You can survive so much more than one. What's the problem here, Chansey? Why are you gonna be a dick about this? Huh? Why are you gonna be a dick about this? Look how easy it is. Look how easy you make this, Chansey. Huh? Look at this. Look how easy this could possibly be. Just let me do a bunch of Thunderbolts on you. Do I actually have enough Pokeballs? I blew through all of my Ultra Balls, didn't I? Dealing with the whole, Shadow Lugia situation last stream. Isn't that something that I had to do last stream? I feel like that's a whole thing that I had to deal with last stream. It was a thing. Alright, one more time. More Thunderbolts. And then do Big Shadow Blast. Why not? Shed? No. Shed gets rid of, reflected shit, doesn't it? What does Shed do again? Help me out here, video game. Tell me what Shed actually does. Shadow Shed... Eliminates Reflect and Similar moves. Yeah, that regular shit. I'm gonna start rotating them in my brain. Yeah! Ah, I see. I post exactly one JPEG in the tunes channel, and then that's just stuck in your brain, rent free, huh? I gotta electrocute the shit out of this thing. What is a Chansey? What the fuck kind of animal is a Chansey? As if you're gonna look at that thing and you tell me you actually have a... Okay, that's enough. That's enough. You've done good. Okay, I'm going to throw balls at Chansey. As furiously as I can. I want to catch Chansey in the luxury ball because Chansey evolves via friendship. It's paralyzed and it's in the red. But it's only like Pokeballs worth at best. Like I could use Shadow Storm and I could knock out some more health and make it easier to catch. It would help me a lot if you would stay in the ball. Okay, what's the problem? I caught it in the thing that makes it friendlier and makes it easier to evolve. What's the problem? What's the problem? What's the problem? What's the problem? Woohoo! So I lost. Again. That's like your primary bloody emotion, Marorbi, losing. Stop the music! You silly boy! In this situation, you should know that you need to match rhythms with me. It's all your fault that you throw my timing out of whack. Oh, you annoying child! You two, let's go! Escape! Don't fall behind. And now Exeggutor's ready to go. What time is it? I've been doing this for 3 hours. How much do I actually care about the rest of those CDs? I got a bunch more CDs. Like, I got a lot more CDs to go through, right? Like, a bunch more CDs. How much do you actually care about me dealing with those, like, last few PS2 CDs, right? Like, where is disc case? That's a lot. And you already saw just how badly I was doing against, like, CD20, right? Right. So, theoretically, I have done enough CDs for a night. So, very quickly, since we got Exeggutor ready to go in the box, right? We may as well go ahead and purify Exeggutor while we're here. Go ahead and chuck Chansey in the box when we get a moment, but just for the moment. There you go. Exeggutor's ready to go. Exeggutor wants a sick-ass name. Exeggutor wants some sort of, like, tropics, I don't know, base, tree, it's an egg, tree-based, egg-based name of some kind. If you've got, like, a eggy, tree-y, coconutty name that you want to come up with for whatever the fuck an Exeggutor is supposed to be. Even a video game doesn't know what an Exeggutor is supposed to be. Ancient Power, that's fucking sick. I have no idea if Exeggutors are actually supposed to learn that, but anyway. So we need to come up with a name for Exeggutor. I feel like there's actually... Oh, we used Pineapple Days already, fuck. Because that would have been really good for this. Like, Pineapple Days would have been perfect for Exeggutor. Now I've got to bullshit some other name. It's a psychic type, so like Hex Step could work, or... Alright, I got nothing, but John Jay provided us like Pineapple Days way earlier. They were like a close enough. Lime Hits. It's vaguely a plant-based name. It's something made by a band called S Productions. That's close enough. Lime Hits. It's like green and yellow, so the color scheme works a little bit, right? It's a whole thing, right? That's close enough. Lime hits. Lime hits. You have until this thingy, which is off screen right now, hits that A button. So, oh no, it's falling down. Oh no, it's coming down. Do you have a better name? Do you have a better, like, tree, egg, coconut-based name for this thing? It's falling down. It's coming down. It's coming down. What are you going to do? It's coming down. Yep. It's going to hit the start button. It's going to hit the start button. I know there's a 40-second, like, stream delay, but it's going, it's going to hit that. It's going to hit the start button. It's going to hit it. 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 Lime days. Lime days. Lime days. Are we calling it lime days? Oh no, are we calling it lime days? You got like a solid extra 20 more seconds. Oh no, it's coming down. It's coming down. It's going to hit that yes button. It's going to hit that yes button. What are you going to do? Oh no. Oh no, it's going to hit that yes button. It's going to hit that yes button. I guess it's going to be called this. It's going to be called yes button. Oh no. Oh, think you're doing big twirls. Big twirls. Big twirls. Oh, it's going to hit it. It's going to hit it. What are you going to do? It's going to hit it. It's going to hit it. I guess your name is now Lime Hits. Yeah. No. Yeah, while we're here, hang on, very quickly, because I've got a Chansey now that I can't actually be stuffed, looking after for real, which I should actually give a shit about looking after for real, because of the fact that it actually requires you to make it actually like you. If you want this thing to actually like you, you have to actually put in the effort, right? And like, yeah, you're actually asking me to put in actual for real effort. Why would I do such a thing? Why would I do such an insane and crazy thing as actually putting in for real effort into looking after anything, right? Right? You're going to rotate that way. There we go. Alright, so we knocked out about like half of the CDs in this stream. And I embarrassed myself significantly live on the internet. But this really was just a filler stream while I was trying to deal with the whole, you know, I need to get everyone up an extra 15 levels before Monday before I stream any more of this game. That's the whole thing. Oh, I've got to do so much more level grinding. I have to do so much bloody level grinding. I'm going to put you to bed, buddy, okay? Can you sit there? Can you hang out for like 2 more minutes? 2 more minutes. You're almost done, okay? I'm going to say we're almost done, and I'm going to wrap this up here. I may as well go ahead and wrap up like video game here. So, I know this was mostly a filler stream, because again, the sheer girth, the sheer amount of level grinding that I have to do in order to get everyone here ready to go for the last 2 story beats. The last 2, like, I want to do Mount Battle, I want to do the Ore Coliseum, which unlocks another story beat. I need something that fills up time so that Maror B turns up, so I get some more Shadow Mons, so I can catch the last Shadow Mon. That's the whole thing. So, we're working our way towards that. Today was mostly just a filler stream, so thank you very much, everyone, for joining me for a filler stream and coming up with names for all those mons. That was a solid 40 minutes of our life, but it worked, didn't it? But it did work. So, in the meantime, is there anyone that we want to raid right now? Well, we've got a couple of people, like, lurking in stream. What are you playing? You're playing Persona. That'll do. Why not? May as well chuck a raid at you. That'll do. Thank you very much for sticking with us, Metagames. All I see is someone playing P3. Objectively the best Persona. You're being a brat. You're being a brat. You're being a brat. You're being a brat. I just want to stream. I just want to entertain people on the internet, and you're being a brat. Why are you going to be like this? Why are you going to be like this? Why are you going to be like this? Huh? Why are you going to be like this? Hey, this person, streaming the best Persona. Persona 5 is pretty good, but Persona 3 is really good. So there you go. Go hang out with this person. They're streaming Persona 3. Go hang out with them. Good to see. Is that a rerun? Wait, actually, shit. Is this a rerun? This isn't a rerun, is it? That's not a rerun. Nah, this is live. Nah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. This person streaming Persona. Go hang out with this person. Good to see you. This thing's being a brat. This thing here, being a brat. That was me today? Mama. Whoops. It counts though, doesn't it? It's still you rating someone who's putting out content live on the internet and you're helping someone. Anyway, this person's playing Persona. Go hang out with them. I'm going to say bye now. I'm going to put this thing to bed. Bye now.